Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talking the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this hard her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your bob if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is out. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is out. Headshot, knock him out. Get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand of the.
Hey everybody. Hi Manita, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to say hi to everybody real quick. Everybody, Merry Christmas Eve. It is the eve before Christmas Eve. So, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. So, hey Mama T, my girl. How are you, Shorty? Bye. Hi Wanda Steve. Why is it not clicking? Okay, there we go. Hey Wanda Steves, how are you, Shorty? My Vera, hey Shorty. Still have power. Can't say it will stay on. Oh my God, Vera. Yeah, no, you didn't text me and let me know about your. But I guessed if she didn't text me, it's because she still had power. So keeping our fingers crossed that you don't lose power. I'm a little worried too because the power lines are blowing in the wind. So please, God, please don't let us lose power. But I hope you don't lose power either. Hey, Patty Brunner, my show. Hi. Love to have you, Mama. Love to have you. Even though she's not working, she's still working. I'm telling you, she's keeping herself busy all around the house. Hey, not that girl. How are you, Shorty? So good to see you, Mama. BB from VA. How are you, Shorty? Hey, Jenny Lee, how are you, beautiful girl? I'm looking forward to your Christmas Eve vlogmas. She's doing vlogmas, and it's so nice. Jenny Lee, she's doing Christmas hauls. Yeah, she takes you to the mall with her. She takes you to the stores and she does it every holiday and shows you like what they have in stores, in stock, and then she shows you her decorating and all this stuff. Amazing. So I really, it makes me feel, it feels like Christmas on her channel. It is beautiful. Hey, Dina. Hey, Dina. My show. Hey, I'm here for a bit. Just got inside from working on clearing our land. Another one was working. Hey, Chronic Space. Show. Another one was always damn working. Hey, Vixie. My girl crush. Hey, how are you doing? Did I say hi to my BB from VA? I hope I did. But just in case I didn't, hey, my shorty, how you doing? Forensics Mystics, hey, how you doing? I hope you're well this evening. Well, it's evening here. I got to stop assuming I know where my effers is from. Hey, thank you. Merry Christmas. Bliss Chris. Hey, Shorty Pie. At work, see, I ain't lying. Love you, Bliss Chris. That is my girl.
Oh, she's here. I was about to say, where is Bliss Chris? She's working. I was about to say that. Like she just said she's going to work. So
yeah. Hi, Big Bad Wolf, my beautiful girl. How are you, Shorty Pie? Okay, so I'm gonna turn on my camera. Hi, everybody. So again, Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, and we'll be here Sunday. I'll be here Sunday. I'm not gonna say we. I'll be here Sunday. I'm not sure what time. Just to drop in and make sure everybody's well, like a mental health check-in, a Christmas check-in. As I said, I don't know what time because I will be going to see my parents. And sorry, my multiple sons are home. 2 of my sons came home early from work. It's really windy. Even the freaking street lamps are shaking. That's scary. it was raining here, and then it started snowing, and now the wind is scary. It's shaking the windows. Yeah, the balcony door was opening, so I like tried to really slam
We're
it
just
shut.
cold. We're freezing
Yeah,
for Florida standards.
it's pretty bad. It's
So,
pretty bad, and there's a lot of
yeah.
people that are having a blizzard and losing power and all of this. So my prayers and thoughts are with everyone that is dealing with the blizzard, dealing with bad weather. Even the Midwest, that's not really, all of that is dealing with really bad weather. So I want to say my prayers are with everyone. Oh, Vixie, thank you. Hey, wait, I saw some people. Hey, Mama, hey, Shenanigans. How
Yay,
are you?
Vixie is a
And Vixie, thank
member.
you for becoming a canceled Sweetie Pie. Thank
Yeah,
you
we
so
be talking a
much.
lot of shit, Miss
We
Vixie.
do.
So
Hey, Joe being
Mondays
Joe. Sorry, go ahead.
here. Awesome. Mondays at 5 p.m. We do every Monday at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time. So
Yes.
New York time, we
Yeah,
do
cool.
our members only, and it's so fun. So
yes, we think it's fun, and we hope you guys
we do.
think it's fun as
We have a
well.
good time.
Yes.
Hope everybody else does too, but we have a great
Yes.
time.
So thank you for becoming a member. That is amazing.
Yeah,
I appreciate you so much. And hey, Tina, my sweet Tina, how are you? Sweetie. And my
Hey, Tina.
baby. Hi, BB loves honey tea. How are you, sweetie? So glad to see you guys here. I'm just making sure I did it. My jolly. Hey, Jolly Rancher. How are you, sweetie pie? Nice to see you. My windshield wipers were iced. Oh, no. That's hard. Hey, Miss Manda, another one of my sweetie pies. Merry Christmas Eve, my girls, Cindy and JJ. Love you both. Love you too. Thank you for the super chat. It is Merry Crima Eve. Okay. It is the eve before the eve. You got, it is what it is. We finally broke zero. Oh my God. A little bit ago, going back down. Now the sun is gone. That's cold. That's crazy. It was 50 degrees here earlier, like early afternoon, because it was raining. It wasn't that cold. And then it turned to snow, and now it's windy. It's crazy. The weather just changed. Oh, there goes Grace Case.
Grace
Hey,
Case.
my sweetie pie. Yeah, she changed. She changed. She's like, whoof. Wait, what the hell? What the?
Wait, there's shenanigans. We got Grace Case.
Who is
and
this?
Shenanigans.
Is this Miss Cassandra?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like
I think so.
Cassandra.
Don't be confused. This is me. Don't be confused. This is me. Because now I'm like, what the
confused.
hell? That's crazy. Nova Scotia is the warmest place in Canada. Is it? Damn, Canada be freezing. Thank you, BB from VA, for the super sticker. Thank you. You guys are so kind. Wait, in Indiana, and wind chill of it's -8 in Indiana, wind chill of -20. Okay, I ain't complaining then. I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna shut the hell up because the weather here, let me see the temperature. Oh, it doesn't say it on this phone. Usually it says it on my other phone. But I know it's not like below freezing here. It's like maybe 30 degrees. The wind is crazy, but it's not that cold here. You're getting ready what I got last night. Blizzard conditions with the wind, snow, and cold. And that's what happened. It was raining while I was walking from like the equivalent of 7-Eleven Quick Check. And it went from rain to snow and then like to freezing rain. It was crazy. And now it's just windy. It's just really, really windy. It's not even raining or anything. It's just so windy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Yeah. So I thought we would just have a positive stream because y'all know we could be petty and shady as fuck. But there's a lot of, it's Christmas, guys. It's Christmas. So before we start that, let me tell you what's on my eyes. I used my Norvina number 6 palette, and I used the You Can Be palette, that big colorful palette that I used the other night.
Yep,
I used the same exact blue that I used for the other eye color. And then the shimmer is from, from the Norvina, the new Norvina palette that Shay and Meg's got me. I used the shimmer there. And so I used both palettes. The You Can Be palette. Let me show you guys, because I think all of you seen it. But for those that haven't, it is Beauty Flat. Beauty Flat. Let me just show you guys. Gotta do this. The exotic flavors. So I use this palette again. Sorry, Vera. Sorry, Patty Brunner. I know y'all like, oh my makeup. Bleh.
You're like, shut up right now. I'm trying to laugh for you and you're talking makeup.
I know. I use this palette. I use this blue again. And then I used the Norvina Volume 6 has a blue, and it was like really dark blue shimmer. So then I used this blue shimmer over it to brighten it up a little bit, just to add a little bit of brightness in the middle. And I used this color, this really, really bone color, like for me, just to buff out the edges of the blue. So that's what I used. I told you guys, I really love, this palette is amazing, guys. This palette and the Norvina, I already love Norvina. I would recommend this palette, seriously, guys. If you love colors, and this has like every color you could think of, you could do so many eye looks. Like, come on, look at this. You can do, this is endless. You know what I mean? And if you're somebody, not even if you just like color, if you're somebody who wanted to try color, it works beautifully, and it's not an expensive palette. So you don't have to go buy an expensive palette to see if you want to try colors, and then you end up never using it and it sits in your house forever. This is so inexpensive. I think like $12. So it's not like a big loss if you don't like using colors. And the quality for the price is outrageous, guys, outrageous. So if anybody's, feeling adventurous or loves color, wants to try it, I would recommend this right on Amazon, guys. And it's a great palette. It's huge. So it has so many colors, you know what I mean? So that is what I used on my eyes. And I know I did a blue look last time, and I don't like to do like two of the same colors back to back, but I just really wanted to do this eye. So I was like, you know what? I did blue. I don't care. I'm doing blue again.
That's right.
Thank you.
You do what you like.
Yes. What did Vera say?
Who knows? Probably something like, can you move on?
Yeah. I know Vera is
right?
too funny. Vera is too funny.
What's up, girl?
Where's Fun Size at?
She's here.
Funny. Let me get down to her. Kiamia. Oh, hi, Fun Size. Merry Christmas Eve, Mama, and my Mama T. Love my Mama T. So, yeah. So, thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Wait, I wore makeup today. I bought a liquid eyeliner, and I love it. I even put on a purple eyeshadow. Ooh, and a moth. Ooh. Ooh, I would love to see pictures, Joe. I love when Wanda sends me amazing pictures and videos.
I know. She does a great job.
Amazing looks. Yes, Wanda does amazing looks, and I just love it. She sends me the pictures, and I love it. Guys, I'm still working on my IG, and I can use it. It's just that somebody else is like peeking through the window, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like somebody else has access to my IG and sees all my messages. So I feel a little weirded out about that. And it's whatever. I think
you might need to make a new one. I think you might.
Yeah, and I changed my password, but I don't know. So I'm just weirded out. But I will be checking your DMs. Fun Size, this is what it looks like, and it's called Exotic Flavors. You Can Be is the brand, and Exotic Flavors, and it looks like this.
Yep.
And I think
you can be on.
I think it's
Amazon.
a little over $10. Yeah, this on Amazon.
You can get it on Amazon, AliExpress,
yes,
or You Can Be. I think they have their own website,
but
and they're actually really good.
They're really good. And if you have Amazon, the reason it's good if you have Amazon Prime, because you get it in 2 days. I got all my birthday gifts like so quickly. You know what I mean? So if you have Amazon Prime, I would suggest going straight to Amazon, because you have the advantage of getting it really quickly, and they packaged it. Everything, all my palettes were packaged so carefully, each in bubble wrap. And so I was really impressed that each palette was so protected and carefully wrapped. So I will be using other palettes because I did get like 6 palettes for my birthday. So I will be using other palettes, but how could I not use this one again? Like, it's just amazing. And then the Norvina, I wanted to use, I was going to use just the Norvina for that blue shimmer. And then I remembered the blue matte and I was like, I got to. So I'm a little hot. I have my Jack Skellington. I was telling JJ, I wanted everybody to see my sweater because even though it's Jack Skellington, it is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Did
which
you just say
Skellington? Skellington, yes. Skellington. No, it's Skellington.
I don't think so. I think it's skeleton. Jack Skeleton, isn't it?
No, it's Jack Skellington.
Oh, well, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. What the hell?
Yeah, girl. It's Jack Skellington. That's one of my favorite movies. Yes. Hey, Pamela Barr. I was thinking about you, Mom. I saw a comment of yours somewhere. I don't remember. And I was just like, my Pam. How is my Pam? So, okay, wait. What are your favorite for colored liquid eyeliners? JJ might know. I don't really have a favorite.
For liquid?
Yeah, because I don't use liquids too much. I like the felt tip better because it just
liquid eyeliner. What do you call it? Oh God, what is it? I'll think of it. Okay. What is it? What's her name? Why can't I think of it?
KVD?
Kat Von D. Yes, Kat Von D. Yep, that's a very
good. The inkwell you're talking about? I like the inkwell.
Yes, the inkwell. Yep,
the inkwell. She does make multiple colors in the inkwell. You're right. That liquid eyeliner I do like. And I have one. I have 2 actually, and they work very well. They don't crack. And they're matte, so I like them. But I tend to gravitate towards the felt tip because it's just easier for me to control it. Yes. Mm-hmm. But I do have some I got for my birthday from Grace Case 12 colorful liquid eyeliners, and I am going to do graphic liner with them. So, but I don't know if I want to do it maybe on stream because it's more difficult. Because you have to take your time with it to make a thin line and to make it. And there's a lot of pressure when you're online because you don't want to take forever to do it. So I think I will just like do a pre-recorded tutorial of it while I'm doing it. And, like that, because that way I won't be here forever because it's a lot of pressure when you're online and,
It is.
So, yeah. Yes. Felt tip. Yeah, I like felt tip. It's just, that sounds funny. But I just like it. I used to use liquid eyeliners and the felt tip is so much easier. And you know what's weird? I don't use eyeliner as much anymore. Like I used to always do a cat eye or something. Black eyeliner was my thing all the time. And now I don't really use it. I'll do a thin little line, like I'll tight line it to my lash line and that's it. And then some mascara. But I did get the NYX and I love it. I rebuy it all the time. I just bought espresso. This is the Lift and Snatch, and it's for your eyebrows. And it's a pen, and it just does like hair-like strokes. And it's so amazing because even towards the front, you can just do a couple of hair strokes. But I want to get the black, so that I could mix it in. But I really like this, guys. If you want to try a pen for your brows that's not so expensive, I would try this one, the NYX.
Patty says, wait, forgive my ignorance, but you use a felt tip markers on your eyelids? Weird. Yeah, if you put it that way, it kind of is like that.
It kind of is. It actually is.
But it doesn't stain like markers would. So right. I guess that's a positive. It comes off.
It is basically like a felt tip pen. It is basically the same thing. Right. But yeah, that's funny. It Lift and Snatch is called. And Snatch.
Have you seen anything on YouTube lately that is worth speaking on?
Nope. I mean, nothing worth speaking on. No.
Right.
Because what I realized is that it's Christmas. Oh, guys, I didn't ask you, JJ. How is my sound? The other day when I used it, I had it on the wrong setting. So now
It
I put
sounds
it on
really
the
good to
setting.
me. If
Okay,
it
I put
wasn't
it on
good,
the
I'd tell
setting.
you.
No, because I had put it on the setting, like the mono setting. So you have to be like in a certain place. But this one, I put it all like surround. So no matter where I stand, the
Yeah.
microphone, you can still see the door just open.
No,
Sorry
you
about
sound great.
that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so um I don't know. I just wait, what did Pam say? Because now I'm worried. What did my
What
Pam say?
happened?
No, Pam said something.
Mm.
Are you okay, Pam? If you yeah, I'm always here too, Pam. I don't know if you didn't. You haven't been here, but I think I said it in a members only maybe. That I felt bad that I didn't see your comment until afterwards. I think it was a members only. And you said I don't want to put you on blast. It's not putting you on blast, but um that there were times where you needed help and you were ignored, and I don't I'm so sorry that that happened to you. Um
Yeah.
and we're here for you in any way
Awful.
we can be. If you ever need to talk or anything, please reach out. I know I'm not on Twitter. Um but you can email me, and I'm so sorry that you felt like that. And I sincerely hope it was not me that made you feel like that. Because I try hard to be there for people. And it's hard sometimes. You guys may not know, but I'm a tiny creator, and I still get a lot of DMs and a lot of DMs, and it's hard to get through them. It's hard to decipher through things, and another thing that's hard is that as a content creator, especially one like me. Hey, KCG, how are you? Thank you for being here. Somebody say hi to Celia. Where is she? Hey, my New York
Celia.
sister. How are you? Sorry, guys, that I ended my thought, but thank you. Thank you. I just want to say hi to all my beautiful people that are here. Um, and it's hard.
I can't
Sometimes,
even imagine what the bigger creators do, honestly, because I get up
Kira,
here
yeah,
on
hi,
panel
Kira.
with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my channel, my name's not on it, but I get up here and I get a lot of DMs. And it's not, trust me, I don't mind it. I answer them, almost all of them, but I can't imagine what big creators that have like
Yeah,
few 100,000 subs and beyond, do like to be able to answer everyone. And that's got to be so hard because you want to, because it's all
of
people I would
course.
imagine that you like. I mean, nobody wants to answer the messages that are horrible, just telling you that,
Yeah,
you're a POS or whatever. Although I must say, contrary to popular belief, I rarely get anything that's bad, which is
right.
amazing.
You get
You
really
know,
nice messages,
I
right?
really do. And I'm always shocked. I'm like, wait, but, I thought I was supposed to be hated. But apparently, I mean, online anyway, because my real
Yeah.
life is nothing like online. Online's
No, it isn't.
crazy. It
It
really
isn't.
is.
Hi, Mikey, my chulo. How are you? And I saw
Mikey, what's
somebody
up,
else.
buddy?
Welsh. Hey, Welsh. How are you, my sweetheart?
Hey,
Um,
Welsh.
and yeah, so Merry Christmas, Jolly. Yeah. Please get inside and get warm, Jolly Rancher. Don't stay outside. Please, and be careful. Um, so I just wanted I promise I will, Mama, because I did see your test email and I answered it. I said got it. So I will check for your email again. Okay, sweetie, I promise. Um, so I don't know how bigger creators do it either. It's very difficult. Especially because it's just hard, no excuses. It's hard getting through all of them. And because when I am online, I'm online, but then when I'm not here, I'm working, I'm with my sons, I'm, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean, doing all these other things. Again, contrary to unpopular belief, this YouTube is only 10% of my life. Not saying that you guys aren't important to me, because you're very important to me. I don't take that for
Right,
granted.
right.
But YouTube is 10% of my life. I have sons, I have work, I have a life that I love and enjoy. Hey Kara, how are you, sweetie pie? Merry
Wait, hold
Christmas,
up. Are you
happy
saying
Hanukkah.
you got work like as in a job
Yeah, I do. I just don't say it here
you
because
collect money from
nobody's
and you do
business.
things?
Yes.
Wow. I'm so
No, the
impressed.
grifter has stopped grifting. I did it just in time for the new year because Selfie can't grift
Woo-hoo.
anymore. Dumbasses. But so I have other things. I, the most thing that I enjoy is spending time with my sons. You know what I mean? We love you, Karen. We're happy to have you here. Spending time with my sons is the most important thing to me because they work. They work afternoons. By the time I get home, they're just going off to work. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
difficult on their days off. We spend that time together. Watch movies. I told you we play these interactive game. I can't wait till Monday night because they're off Tuesday, so we can stay up late and play that interactive game because I'm off Tuesday too. So anyway, it's just fun. But I understand. Where's my caddy? I'm sorry, guys. Hi, caddy, my
Daddy.
sweetie pie. You listening at work? Love you, mama. Love you so much. Um, but there's people just got to dinner with my family. Chronic Space, enjoy your dinner with your family, mama. Like I
Yes.
say to everybody that says, oh, I'm on the phone with my family, going with my mother. YouTube will always be here. You can always come back and catch this live on a replay. I don't delete any lives. Family and personal lives always come first. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy the
I
time with your
never
family.
missed a holiday without my two kids. I
Yeah,
hope to never miss a holiday. They don't
right?
plan to move
Exactly that.
away. They plan to, well, they will be because they got houses here now. And I'm about to be an empty nester. I
I
cannot believe it.
know. I
Sort
know.
of an empty nester, sort of, because Jules says she's not moving out yet. She
Yeah.
won't move out until she's done with school.
She'll
Like,
just be,
yeah,
homeless. She'll be homeless. She'll
right,
be
right.
between two homes, which isn't a bad
Yes.
thing because you want your kids, like you said, you don't want failure to launch as a
No, nope,
and you should
don't.
be very proud of that your son bought a home, your daughter's in the process. She's with somebody who's very um stable and career
He's a
oriented, and
first
so is your
responder.
daughter.
He's a
Yeah,
first
exactly.
responder, and she,
Exactly.
like, already he's a first responder, and she's in college. So, it's awesome, and we love him, and his
Yeah.
family treat her like gold. So I think I'm gonna be like brokenhearted if they don't, stand the test of time. But she's young, so you never know what can happen. But they are just the cutest. They always have so much fun together,
Yeah. I'm
which
sorry.
isn't the case typically because a lot of these boys, they try to be controlling with her, and
Yeah.
she can't have it. Like, she's in school, she's in a very difficult program. She can't have somebody trying to, monopolize her
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you.
Kira, what happened to Kira?
I don't know. She said, I walked out. Be Real was in full gear today. There was no end there to that grift. So I don't know.
Oh,
Um, but Cindy, I'm so
there's
proud of
been a
you.
lot of that, girl.
Yeah.
There's been a lot. Like, you go ahead and say what you were going to say, and I'll
No,
say
no, I
what
was gonna
next
read
to what.
Tina's comment.
Go ahead.
She
Go ahead.
said,
Read it.
Cindy, I'm so proud of you, my strong friend. You have done such a major life transformation with strength and grace, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. So I read that comment not because I'm like self-absorbed, but thank you. That means a lot to me,
That's sweet. Yeah,
because
we need
sometimes you
those.
second guess yourself. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see, Kira. I see it. Yeah. And it's always the people that shame others that do
Yep.
it. But
Hmm.
I'm not even gonna go there right now because
Yeah,
God bless
it's
them.
always,
God bless
Cindy.
them. Bless their hearts, like Southerners say, bless their hearts. You know,
It is though, and it's utter hypocrisy at its finest,
Thank you.
especially, when you piss people
Thank you,
off
Kim.
and then they want to go and tell everybody that maybe don't like you, or maybe they did like you or whatever, that you're behind the scenes, like not borrowing, but taking money like crazy from other people, and then want to shame others for getting help. It's just beyond me that even happened. Like, I could never fix my lips to be so hypocritical like that. Like, let
Or
me collect
just
money and
lack
then go
that
make fun of people.
self-awareness that
Right.
while you're shaming somebody,
Exactly.
you need help in that immediate moment. And that's the thing. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Hi,
Girl,
Melanie B. Hi, my
Welsh
shoe. Hi.
Rose, yes. I can completely understand what you're saying. It's,
Yes. Yes,
there's a
Welsh.
lot of childish games that go on, and it's like
Oh, thank
enough,
you, Miss
man.
Chris. Yeah,
Grow
it
beyond
is
like
enough, Welsh, and it is.
13 years old.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Some people, what brings them joy is messing with other people. Like that's all they have on YouTube. And like I said, there's certain times where I come and I talk my crap. I could be shady and petty as hell, but that's not my channel. My channel isn't every single stream somebody's name in the title, dragging them, talking the most horrendous things about people. And to be honest, the only time I've ever come for somebody is when they came for me. There's never a
Yeah,
time where I came for
right.
somebody unprovoked or for minor things. When I felt I had to speak about something, is because it piled up and piled up and piled up. And now I'm at the place where I don't even feel that the need to do that. I have my members only lives where I do vent about stuff that pisses me off. I do speak about stuff, but I'm not gonna do it publicly because I don't want to give them that satisfaction, first of all. You know what I mean? Because some people, that's all they have is putting up other people's content as their own. So who wants to give these people that?
And
Exactly.
then call it busting your
Virtue.
ass.
What?
And then call it busting your ass. Using
Yes.
someone else's work and being like, I busted my ass. I
Yeah.
deserve a break.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've
Yes,
never done that.
please.
I've never come here and just copy and pasted somebody's content. Anytime that I've ever screen shared, I would show pieces of their content, but never, anyway, whatever. To each his own, but it is what it is.
Hmm.
Cindy,
You
never
used
apologize
fair
for having
use, is
dignity
what
and
you did.
grace. Embrace your talents and strength. Thank you. Thank you so much. And listen, I'm hood or ghetto or whatever the hell it is people want to say. But I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. Um, because I've had struggles in my life. You know what I mean? I've had struggles, but I've overcome them. So, don't worry.
Today, today I had off, so I was able to
Yeah.
grocery shop. I
Yeah.
was able to grocery shop for Christmas dinner, like some last minute things
Oh,
I
that's
needed because I had to
nice.
start prep cooking. I went to the store, I got a few last minute gifts like stocking stuffers, that kind of thing.
Right.
Started my prep cooking,
Thank you,
laundry,
Kira.
watched a Christmas movie,
Aw.
all of that.
Yeah.
And then some things
Yes.
kicked off. So I don't know, Cindy, because I haven't gotten to talk to you. So should
Mm-hmm.
we not talk about that today, or should we wait till Monday? What should we do? Because I'm gonna
I
do
don't
what
know
you
what
want me to do.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
Well, it's a
I
little bit of drama, so I don't know if you want me to talk about
is it
that
is
in
it
this.
involving us?
Yeah.
Okay, so then no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, because it's going to piss me off, and then I'm gonna pop off, and I rather do it the day after Christmas.
Okay.
I could pop off the day after Christmas, but I don't want to pop off right now because, as I said, some people are already down and feeling You know what I mean? Like not everybody, the holidays are in 2 days, and not everybody is looking forward to that. That's not happy time for everyone.
No,
So
it's not.
it's
It's not.
very isolating and very lonely.
Hmm.
And we can always talk. We could right after this. Now you're gonna have to tell me after this. Sorry, you fucked up, because now we're gonna have to talk right after the stream. Because I
Okay.
need to know. I'm like a kid with Christmas. You can't tell me you got me a gift and then tell me I gotta wait 4 months
Because
to
I
open it.
don't think you would be happy.
Okay,
So
yeah, no.
I
So
will.
no. I'm not even gonna do it to myself. I'm not gonna do it to myself. I rather know after I've already been here.
Well, it wasn't about you, so we'll
Okay,
put
but
it
it
there
doesn't matter. If
first.
it's about anybody I care about, it's still gonna have the same effect,
Hmm.
even more so. Because about
Okay, good.
me, it's like, but when it's about somebody else that I care about, yeah. And if it's about Jules, even
It
worse.
is.
Oh yeah, no, don't tell me right now. Please don't tell
Okay,
me
I
right now.
won't. I won't.
Okay. Yeah, don't tell me
So
if it
members
involves
only
your daughter.
Monday, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we will
And I
talk about it
promise
Monday.
y'all, I didn't plan on saying that to like promote the members
Ooh,
only, but it is what it is. I don't want to make anybody
yes,
feel bad,
yes, Melanie
especially
B. I
right
agree.
now. Like, it's an amazing time for a lot of people, and then a bad time for a lot of
Yes,
people.
sure.
Christmas has always been my
Thank you.
favorite holiday, but I have a lot of traditions and things that I do with my kids and my family, and we host Christmas here at my house. So it's just a lot of fun. It
Thank you,
really is.
guys.
So, but I am very well aware that there are people missing from our table, when
Yeah.
we were there for Christmas dinner. And, we always say a prayer for them. We miss them,
Yes.
and we
Oh,
just pray
Jules
we
is
see them
live.
again.
Okay. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to focus on tonight. And Jenny, you already know who it involves, girl. We were talking about it earlier, me and you. So same people, it rotates. It's the same people all the time. But
Same ones,
I
right? Same
yeah, same
ones. They
ones,
can't
same
like
ones. Move
ever,
on. They can't move on.
right.
Um,
And I don't like to be vague. I don't, because
I
I
don't
hate it
either. I
when
don't either.
creators do that shit. I
Right.
hate it, right? Like behind
Yes.
the scenes, and they'll be sending each other texts and shit,
Yeah,
like on
yeah.
a live. I'm like,
Yes.
could you please let everybody else know? What the
Yep.
hell? I'm nosy.
Yep.
Damn it,
Yep.
just tell me. But
Yep.
you know what it is.
Yes. And I don't like to be vague either, but I just don't want to do that. I want to stick to my word. And I told you guys, and I for real, because I know that there's some people that are watching in the bushes and may not want to do that. And I don't want to do that, So we love you guys,
Wait,
and
is one in the bushes Lizzie Stardust? I gotta know.
I don't know. But hi Lizzie. Hi
Hey
sweetie. If you're
girl.
there.
Hey girl. Our number
If
one
you're there.
fan.
Hi, how are you? Sorry, my camera just went out of focus. Hello. Focus.
Oh, she there.
Focus.
She there. We know she there.
There we go. Focus. Okay. So, hey, Shay, Karma is coming for you.
Jay, what are you saying? What's she saying? Karma is
Her
coming for you,
name.
queen of bed.
Her name,
Oh,
bro. I
shit.
cannot.
Oh, damn. I didn't even read her name at first. You go, girl. I love Shay.
Oh my God,
Her
that just made my
daughter.
whole
I
night. Thank you
adore
for
her
that. But
daughter.
we are hit with a storm. It's supposed to snow starting tomorrow, but we're just getting the wind now, Kira. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it, Shay. I ain't even mad at you, girl. I ain't
I
even mad
know,
at you.
right? You can't
That was
be. You can't be.
wonderful.
That
Thank
is
you.
so funny.
Perfect
Her and her
timing.
names.
Perfect timing. But I don't know. So what I'm going to do for Christmas is my sons have to work actually Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So me and my youngest, we're just gonna go to my parents' house on Christmas Day, and wait for my sons to come home, and then they'll pick us up and we'll come home. Because I do want to see my parents and my nieces and my nephews. They're little, there's babies, and I want to see them open their toys and get all excited. And I love to play with my nieces and nephews, play with their toys, get on the floor,
Yeah.
all silly. Um,
Mm-hmm.
And since my grandmother is no longer here, she's in California, we don't do the Christmas Eve at her house, sadly, because that was a tradition. So Christmas Eve, I'll just stay here. I'll cook dinner so that when my sons get home from work, they have a nice meal cooked for them. And then Christmas morning, I'll just go to my parents' house, spend the day with them, come home. Because that's what it's about. It's about spending it with my
Christmas
family.
Christmas Eve is in the Hispanic culture,
Mm-hmm.
it's like Christmas basically. I mean,
Yes.
it is like it may as well be Christmas Day because like tomorrow I'm going to my abuela's house and
Yeah.
she's gonna have pasteles and oh my god, I'm so excited and coquito and I'm so excited. She's 88 years old and I was
God
thinking
bless
about it
her.
today.
God bless
Exactly,
her.
right? And I was thinking about it today and I'm like, damn, how lucky am I that at 43 years old, I still have a living grandparent, and
Yeah.
my kids know their great grandmother very
That's
well.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
I love that. I really do.
I don't, but my dad does Grace Case. My dad is a fisherman. That's what my dad worked for almost 50 years. So he always has the lobster tails. He
Mm,
does the Mediterranean salad, the shrimps with the cocktail sauce. That's a staple in my parents' house because that's what my dad always got me. Like I remember, I would go see my dad at his job, and he already had the shrimps with the cocktail sauce for me. He would send me home with Mediterranean salad, the lobster tails. We're used to that. We're spoiled with that. So my dad always has the seafood there. I don't do seafood. You know why? Because my husband is always allergic. He was severely allergic, like we'll go into anaphylactic shock. Any shellfish, so I couldn't even cook it. The smell of it would break him out, and his throat would close. So we didn't even get to enjoy it at home, but at my parents' house, of course, we did. So I it was never a thing to cook it because I couldn't in my house, but now I can't. And my sons love shrimp. They love it. They love it a lot. Sushi, I think my son went to have
mm.
sushi right now. Yeah, with the girl. So he went to go have some sushi. So we love it. I just couldn't do it. We do a big Christmas Eve. I miss that. We never did in my house. Growing up with my parents, it was always Christmas morning. Like I said, my grandmother lived literally across the street, like literally across the street. When we lived in Harlem, because I was raised in Harlem, and she lived across the street. And so Christmas Eve, we go there. She had the big dinner on Christmas Eve. We were able to open whatever gift my grandmother bought us. And then we would come back home, and then there would, we had a big tree and stuff, but no gifts under the tree. And then we would wake up Christmas morning, and there was so many presents under the tree. And even as we grew older, it was just a tradition. My parents always hid all the gifts upstairs, and they would just appear on Christmas Day, and we still do that now. It's just for my nieces and nephews. My sons are all grown too, so it's my nieces and nephews. My brothers just had a baby a few months ago, so it's for my nieces and nephews. So cute. They're so cute too. So, but I love it. I holidays are weird because I love them, but there was a time in my life where I became too fixated on what I could give my kids materialistically.
Mm-hmm.
And so Christmas went from being fun to being super stressful. Super stressful because I would always feel this need to make sure that they got what they wanted. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, and
And I
that's
would
hard.
to the extent of stressing myself out. And I was never really a good planner. Like now, okay, buy during the year, like especially even in the summer, you see something one of them may like, buy it, stash it. I'm good with that now, so that you're not a few months, like in October all the way to December, stressing yourself out to
Yep.
get these gifts. And
Mm-hmm.
my stepmom was always good with that. All year round, she would see sales, she would buy something, stash it. And so she always had extras. Oh shit, we forgot so and so. Or my brothers would bring a girl unbeknownst to my parents, and they wouldn't be left out. My mom would go in her stash and pull out a gift, and the people be like, how the hell did your mom know? She's just
I
always
do that with
prepared,
gift
you know?
cards all year long because my kids,
So
their
smart.
favorite gift is
Yeah.
always the gift card box that I give them. And I
Yeah.
mean, I start even right after Christmas for the next year. And I
Right.
collect everything from Chick-fil-A to gift cards, different
Yeah.
places to eat that I know they like. Like if I'm in there, if I'm in the grocery store, go and buy the gift card aisle, I'll throw
Ooh.
in, a couple
Yeah.
$10 Chick-fil-A gift cards or whatever. And it all adds up. And then by Christmas, they get a box with a whole bunch of gift cards in it. And they love that.
Right.
That's like one of their
Yes.
favorite gifts.
Yeah, I think that's great. And that's smart. You know what I mean? You can never go wrong with gift cards. How did I get, okay. How I got out of it is I started realizing that my kids, it didn't matter to them. You know what I mean? It didn't matter. It was me. I put that on myself. It wasn't
Yeah.
like my kids were like, "Oh, mom, you didn't get me that." Like, a specific thing. Like, they wouldn't have a tantrum. They just didn't care. They just happy Christmas. And I had to convince myself, Cindy, you can't make up for guilt that you have from when you were an addict. And I think I always tried to overcompensate for when I was in my addiction. And that was 21 years ago. My sons don't know that person. They
Right.
don't know that person. So the internalized guilt that I had, I'm still trying to overcompensate for that. And I had to really, it took therapy, it took groups, it took parenting to realize that is not going to make them happy. And you have to teach your kids realistic goals. They have to realize that not everyone's going to be able to do that for them. So I was setting them up for failure if I wasn't able to tell them, listen, we just can't afford that this year. You know what I mean? We have to live within our means, because I was setting my kids up to never be able to hear someone tell them no. And
Right.
that's going to be a hard realization when they go into the world and they hear a lot of no's, because mom is not out there telling them yes, yes, yes. And I would be setting them up. And I think that was
Yeah.
the best way that I got myself out of it. That I said, Cindy, this stressing yourself out, you've diminished the whole reason for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I got out of it.
No, I definitely understand that. I've been down a rabbit
I
hole
get it, Bliss
now.
Chris.
I said earlier for a week, but it's probably been more than
Thank
a
you, Mama
week
T.
now. I've
Yes.
been down a rabbit hole from a
Yes.
mother who has, and I haven't figured it out yet. Some people say 3 to 4 times CPS took her kids.
Wow.
But yeah, and she's got 10 kids. And she just had a baby like a few months ago, and they were taken again.
Awesome.
And the baby was taken.
What?
So I've been down. Yeah, it's crazy, Cindy. When I tell you this can't be real life, like, I got to get you on it, and then maybe we'll talk
You
about
should.
it. We'll probably talk about it on the channel, because this
Yeah.
is crazy, because it goes into a lot of things. It goes into
exactly.
like past traumas and how that can affect you in parenting, and basically how, something that I think of a lot when I see these situations, it's like, how were they parented? Like, were they not
Right.
consciously, obviously, we're not given like a literal handbook or blueprint how to raise kids, but when you're growing up, you learn right from wrong, and you see the way your parents raised you, and you don't want to make those same repeated patterns and mistakes.
Kira? I'm sorry. Kira, I
What?
hope you're okay. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay, Mama. I hope we
Where's
didn't say
Kira?
anything to upset you. Sorry. Go ahead, Gigi. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Bye, Kira. I hope you're all right, girl.
Yeah, I hope she's okay too.
And Merry Christmas, absolutely.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mama. Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
Yeah, so it's insane. Like it's like this woman has put social media, like TikTok and stuff. I mean, her babies were taken one time because on TikTok she was doing a video, and she actually put this video out. So she had to upload the video for people to watch, of her one daughter, who's probably 6 or 7 or 8, I'm not even sure, dropping her newborn infant on the floor. And then the mother saw it, and she went over and was beating the girl who dropped the baby.
And she uploaded it to social media?
Yes. And she calls it, I went viral, like it's a cool thing. I'm like, what the
What?
fuck?
Who
What
is
am I
this
watching?
lady?
Right?
Oh
Like, and I was even
no.
thinking, I'm like, but should I tell Cindy and we bring it to the channel? Because I don't want to get no bullshit like, oh, you're shaming a mother. But I'm sorry, y'all. There are some people that just, they need to be shamed because those babies don't deserve it. Like, if it takes
Right.
shaming, to get a baby buckled in a car seat, then I'm willing
And
to
I don't think
help with
it's
that
shaming.
shaming.
It's
It's
calling
right.
it
It's
out.
facts. It's
It's
honesty.
calling that shit out, how dangerous it is. And maybe somebody
Right.
who sees it that may not know better and sees a video may say, oh shit, let me make sure I have the right kind of uh car seat and I'm buckling my child in properly, not just because I could get called out, because it's a matter of life and death for my child. If I'm in a car accident and I'm buckled up, but my baby's not buckled up and something happens to my baby, like, are you insane? But you guys are more worried about, because Selfie and JJ said it. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna go there. But hi,
But it
Quinn.
was the
How are you? Happy
people.
holidays.
It was the
Sorry, what?
people who actually called it out that got somebody like
Oh,
Ileana to go and get a car seat for her son. Now
yeah.
it's still not buckled in. The damn seatbelt sways from side to side. The
Yeah.
little boy jumps out. Well, it's
Thank
crazy
you,
with
Monty.
Ileana, but at least she got a house now. At least she got a damn house. She's not homeless no more, so that's good.
I know.
However, this lady, let me tell you, girl, I gotta tell you behind the scenes because I haven't even talked to you about it yet, but this is
Yeah.
absolutely insane. What I
Yeah.
have been watching, I'm like, dear God, how is someone, and that's what got me thinking, like, is it past traumas?
Yes.
Like, did your parents not give you the blueprint to do
It could be
better
a
by
lot of
your
things.
own? Like, I don't
It could be a lot of
understand.
things. Sometimes you can't give what you don't have. You know, you can't give knowledge. You can't give. Some people were just not raised to be affectionate. Um, I don't know. I don't know. And it makes me sad because a lot of times I've repeated cycles. Like with addiction, I have a mom that was an addict and then I became an addict. So I repeated that cycle. And thankfully I'm in recovery and I'm hoping that that cycle has ended because my sons, by the grace of God,
Well,
suffer with addiction. As of yet, they're still in their 20s and stuff. But I don't know, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad.
it does. And the situation is the same for this lady. Like, none of her kids had beds. She's the only one that had a bed. They all slept on the floor in her room. There's supposedly two baby daddies, but 8 of the baby daddies is living with another woman. So I guess he just comes over and knocks up this girl, and then she keeps having babies by the same dude, which at least is the same dude, but still, like, girl, you can't, like, it's really, really bad. It is a bad situation. This girl makes Ileana look like Mother of the Year. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
that makes me sad.
That's
Is she
not
young
good.
too?
And she's no, she's not that young. She's had 10 kids, and one of her kids is 18 or 19. And then
Mm,
she's got a newborn. So, like,
yeah,
all ages in between then. And I just keep watching these
I
videos
know.
and
I know, Kira.
researching this lady, and it's unbelievable. It really is.
Yeah, that makes me sad. And I
Oh, I'm
listen.
sorry, Kira.
Yeah, and Kira, I understand that there were certain years where I was just like, please, Christmas, can I go to sleep and wake up and it'll be January 2nd?
I
For
say
me,
that about New Year's
New
every
Year's
year.
is harder for me
Me
than
too.
Christmas.
Me
But
too.
Christmas was always rough because of the expectations I put on myself, just like Jenny Lee did, just like Welsh, just like Bliss Chris did. We've done it to ourselves
Yeah.
and we didn't have to. You know what I mean? We didn't have to do it. And it's easier said than done. As a parent that loves their kids, you want to be able to give them everything that you didn't have. And as a kid that went from having nothing and not having Christmas because we never had gifts to then living with my dad and never wanting then having everything, like an overabundance of things. Like Christmas was like, what do you want? And I was like, anything you want, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy. So I've seen it from both sides. I've been very blessed in my life and I've suffered as well. And that's why I'm able, it was hard for me because I remember not having, and I never wanted my sons to feel like that, but it was unnecessary because my sons, what they remember, I don't even think they remember the most expensive gift I ever got them. But I know they remember if I wasn't there at a Christmas show, which I'm using that as an example. They would remember me not being present at one of their Christmas pageants at school more than what they got for Christmas that year. It was about being present in the moment. And I was there for all of their shows. Like I
Yeah.
want to see them sing their songs and all of this. So I think that that is really the most important thing, is the time that we spend with our kids, the memories that we make. And I sincerely believe that. And we have
I
to
do
cut ourselves a
too.
little
And I
slack. Things are
wonder,
very
that
expensive.
kind of
You
leads
know?
me to something I've really been thinking about lately, because here I am like buying all these
Yeah,
house
mom.
things and stuff for both my kids, with
Exactly.
Dylan moving out, and then my Jules, not moving out, but her boyfriend is about to close on a
Yeah.
house. And it was the
Yeah.
house she picked, and she'll be staying there. I know she'll be staying there a lot,
I get
so,
it,
and she
Welsh.
even said so. But I wonder at what age, because every year now, since they've
Yeah.
gotten older, I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to go so crazy this year. And then I end up like breaking that. I still end up going. So at what age do you stop buying like you always have? Like a ton of gifts under the tree to be there for your kids when they wake up? Like at what age? Because they're
I don't know.
21
It
and
depends.
23, going to be
It depends.
24, and I haven't changed
Yeah.
that. So I don't
I think
know.
it
I
just
don't.
depends, JJ. Each person is individual. For some people, that never dissipates. um their children grow up and they still have that's become their tradition. And if you have the means, that's fine. But you also, as long as it comes with values, like your kids learn the value of a dollar, they learn
Oh
the
yeah.
value of hard
Oh
work.
yeah.
It's I think when kids are just given and not taught the importance of charity, not taught the importance of
No way.
giving to others, not taught the fact that there may be Christmases where we don't have it like this. You understand? And I think that
Hmm.
it needs to be balanced. They can be blessed at Christmas. This can be something that you do for them, but they also have to know and understand that there are people that don't have one gift. There are babies and children that don't get one gift, and to
Yeah.
appreciate what they do have. I think that that is the important thing, and that's what I've always tried to tell my kids. And I've been blessed. My sons, even when my son was 4 years old, we would walk by a homeless person, and I already knew. I think I shared this story. I already knew that if I went out with my sons, I had to have money just for them to give to the homeless, because every time we saw a homeless person,
Come on,
my
Papa.
sons wanted to give them something, and it became a thing with my son. So I already knew I had to give them something to hand off to these homeless people. And that, I
That's
didn't even get
beautiful, though.
annoyed.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful. I
it touched
love
my
that.
heart.
My father and my mom were the same way. My mom still is just extremely charitable.
She
We were
is.
raised that way, and thank God my brothers and sisters are too. There's five of us. I'm the oldest. I have a stepbrother and a stepsister,
Yeah,
but
I
we
get
were
it.
raised the same, like with charity and with very giving hearts.
Yeah,
And we are the type that, like, my parents made me to
that's
feel like
awesome, Joey.
shame if I ever told anybody about being charitable, like about who I gave anything to. Like that was a no-no. Like you do
Yeah,
it
because then
silently because
you're
it's
not
from
doing
the
it from
heart.
the heart, because
Exactly.
you're doing it for personal gain, for personal recognition, and that is the
Right.
opposite of charity. That's not
Exactly.
charity. You know
No.
what I mean? Like when you're telling everybody all the good things you do, it's not selfless then. It becomes
Right.
selfish, you
Exactly.
know?
And we learned that very young. I just, Christmas for me, I remember growing up, my parents, that's one thing, that a tradition that I kept going. My parents always went all out for us on Christmas.
Yeah,
Always. Every
mine's
single
too.
year. It didn't matter.
Mine's too.
And I remember my parents being stressed about it. And I would always tell them, like, what are you so stressed about? It's not a big deal. But I guess it was a big deal to them. And until I
Yeah,
became a parent, I didn't understand it. And it was very important to me to instill manners, the importance of education, just
definitely.
being a decent person with a giving heart. And that was most important.
It
Oh,
is most
thanks,
important.
Grace. You hear my Sebastian with his little tick, 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 tick on the
She
phone?
heard. She heard.
Yes,
I saw her
she
say
must
hi to
have.
him,
Yep, yep. He's
but I
right
didn't hear
near me.
him. I didn't hear him.
He's on me
That's
now.
pretty
So,
awesome.
but yes, he's here. Sebastian says, Merry Christmas, everybody. He's getting a bunch of gifts too.
Aw.
He's getting new blankets. He's
Yes,
getting
that's
all kinds
PR,
of
Wanda.
treats and bones. And oh, he's going to be so excited. So excited.
Wow, look
He
at that.
got
She said
blankets.
Al Altilis. I hope I said that right because there's a lot of T's and I's and L's. Altilis Beauty sent me their entire line 3 times. I ordered their serums, cleanser, cream. It was delayed a
Oh,
month. They tripled my order. I think because it was delayed, that's probably why they sent you that extras for the wait.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's amazing, Wanda. And look, it's a
Good
brand you
for
love, so
you,
now you have
Wanda.
extras. Yeah, just make sure. Well, you live in a cool place, so make sure it stays in a place that isn't too warm, and it'll last for a long time. So look, now you have extras: serum,
Uh-huh.
skincare. You can never have too much skincare, especially skincare that you enjoy. You know what I
And
mean?
if it's too hot in your house and like
Thank
vitamin
you.
C, that you want
Yeah.
to keep it in a dark, cool place, just put it in the
Yes.
refrigerator.
I do too. I keep my vitamin C, yes, out of the any way near the sun.
Yep.
Um, yeah, but thank you, Welsh. It's just, you know, I don't know. My sons did that from little, I swear. And I think and people used to always say this to me, and it's not me patting myself on the back, I swear. But I don't have a mean heart. Like I don't. I genuinely am a sucker when it comes to stuff like that. Like I worry more about hurting people's feelings. Um and I give people a lot of chances. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you do.
Real life
You do.
and online, I see the comments people make about me, and they come and they say something different, and I still just act like nothing, even though I've seen it. You know, I've it's been shown to me, and it's like, okay, they feel the way they feel. If you want to think that you have a cloak of invisibility, that's fine, but I'm gonna continue to be me.
Right.
And I'm not gonna be cruel to you because you're fake, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I've always been that way in real life. And it was so amazing because my sons, they they're just so kind. And my eldest son, the other day, he was like, Mom, you're just like the kindest person in the world. Who wouldn't like you? And I looked at him and I was like he said that unsolicited, and I'm like, that's how you feel about me? He's like, Mom, seriously, you're like the kindest lady I ever met in this whole world. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so nice to hear. And I
You
just
really are,
teach them
though.
love. I teach
You
them
really
love
are. So when people come for you, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, why? Like, of all people, like
because I have a
you.
mouth. I have a mouth. I
Yeah, but
do.
you don't
I
poke at
do.
people. You don't. You're not
I don't
like,
like to.
let me keep poking the bear. Let me keep poking the bear. Let me keep poking the bear. And then when
Yeah.
the bear bites back, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to like act like the victim. I mean,
Yeah.
no, that's not a reality. I'm sorry, but it
I know.
happens all the time. It's
Yeah.
irritating. It's like go have a fucking seat on several
I know.
different planets, anywhere but Earth, please, because it's extremely annoying. It really
I
is.
know.
And for people to come at you, it's like, I don't, they come at me, I don't really care. Like,
Right.
really, that. I don't give a shit. Like, say what you want, but
Yeah.
don't, like, call me a bitch, call me this, call me that, whatever. First I'm a bougie white girl, then suddenly I'm a gangster, and suddenly, like, it's make up your fucking mind.
You make
Speak out
gangster
both
rap?
sides of all your mouth.
Ooh.
Like, it's
You gotta make
crazy.
a
Like,
song for me.
the way people think of it is insane. But
Yeah,
you know what? They're still like entitled to their own opinion. But when it
definitely.
comes to you or another friend, and they're lying, that
Yeah,
is so frustrating.
I
So
know.
frustrating.
I
And when
know
it
it is.
comes to people mentioning either of my kids, y'all, I may say stories about my kids, but my daughter has only ever in what 3.5, 4 years, whatever, that I've been
Right.
accustomed to
Online.
YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
2 times. That's it.
Yeah,
And it's only
twice.
ever been my daughter. Once
Yeah,
on Cindy's channel for my birthday, which was an
yeah.
amazing stream. We talked
It
about her
was.
being a diabetic, all kinds of things. And then the second was on my stream one
Yes.
time. That's it.
Yep.
She's not into drama. She don't do that shit. Like, she's in a very, like I said, difficult program in
She was
college
great.
and
Yeah.
doesn't want to be like, she don't know a lot of these people at
Yeah.
all. However, if you are a sub, like we always say, right? Like, don't go after subs unless they are, there are some that can't shut the goddamn mouth, right? There are
Right.
some that don't stop. And if you are a sub of a sub, a sub of a sub of a sub, I don't
Yeah.
care. If you're
Right.
talking about my daughter or son, I only have two,
Yeah.
even my poodles. Don't talk shit about my poodles either. Those are my babies. You talk shit, I'm going to come for you. And it's not going to matter what you are on this platform.
Yeah. That's just your boundary that you've set, and you
Yes.
made it clear.
Yes.
You made it clear.
That's my boundary. Don't talk about my kids. Just don't. Why?
agree.
Why? They're not here talking about you. Don't go
Yeah.
threaten my child because you don't like something I said that wasn't even to you. Like, it's
Right.
crazy to me. It's
I
beyond
know.
bonkers. Like,
But
we're gonna
that's
talk
just what
more
they
about it
do.
on Monday,
Yeah,
y'all.
we're
We'll
gonna
talk
talk
more
about that
about
on Monday because some new stuff has happened. Then we'll do our regular crap talking on Monday. But
Okay.
Bliss Chris, I think that you are amazing Welsh too. Like
Yeah.
all you moms
Mm-hmm.
that I've seen you guys say in here, how stressed out you get and all of that. And that's because you love your children so much. You know what I mean? And that is such a good thing, right? When your kids say, can I give this to, a kid that doesn't have, and charity begins at home. That's something that hate isn't inherently born in our kids. Hate is a learned
No.
behavior.
Yeah.
Love, though, is shown from us. The way you show love to your kids, the way you interact with your kids, with other people, your kids get that from you. Hate, prejudice, racism,
Mm-hmm.
all of that is
Yep.
taught also. Our kids see the way we talk to people, the way we talk about people, and
Yes.
those inherent biases are formed within our children. You know what I
Right.
mean?
We give the
They're not born with
blueprint,
that.
Like I said, we give the blueprint to our kids just the same way that things were ingrained in us. Like, ingrained
Come
in a
to your
way
grave.
that, no, oh my God, this was so traumatizing. I'll never do this to my child or with my
Yes.
child. And then there are
Yes.
the things that it's like, no, this actually worked for me, so let
Yeah.
me do it too as a parent. It could be difficult. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
What?
Oh, wow, Shay. Shay worked after 9/11 24/7. I had no idea.
Hey, Callista, how are you, sweetie?
Hey,
Nice to
girl, you
see
singing?
you.
Callista's probably at a dang bar singing with her friend that
What?
has a
No,
very
that's
cool name.
Monday. She goes on Mondays to karaoke.
Oh, is it Monday?
Yeah, karaoke
Oh, her
Monday.
friend has a very
Karaoke
cool name. That's
Monday.
my son's name too, Dylan. And I don't give a
That
fuck.
is really cool.
Y'all better not be messing with my kid. Dylan or Jules, that's their name. Don't play with that. No matter what picture I show.
Her 18
God
kids,
damn.
right?
God
Jenny Lee,
damn.
me and Jenny Lee got 18 kids. She
Got
got
your
the
18
18
kids?
girls. I got the 18 boys. Yep.
Listen, more power to you. You can have a lot of kids. God bless you. Me,
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Callista, sweetie.
I spoke to me and my husband have been talking lately, and
Mm-hmm.
we were thinking about fostering. So
Oh, that's
that's what
awesome.
got me like looking on YouTube for like
Uh-huh.
foster stories and stuff. And
Yeah,
that's where I found this mother that has all these issues. These,
right.
where they took her kids away and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff
that's
like 4
crazy.
times. So,
That's a whole
yeah.
rabbit hole. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. You're gonna have to tell me because I
Yes,
did
I'm
not
gonna
know
have to
about
tell
that.
you. It's
That's
insane.
insane.
Your jaw will probably drop. Like, what world are we living in? It's crazy.
Yeah,
But I'll
Callista,
talk to
I'm
you
glad
soon.
I'm not on Twitter because I can't do it. I can't. People are so brazen and so brave on Twitter, and I just can't. I just can't be
Hmm.
bothered. I just can't
I
be bothered. I really
I
can't.
stay on Twitter for like Wolfie, Alice, a
The
few of
hell,
them that
Callista?
don't even mess with YouTube really, That's
Right.
what I stay on Twitter for. And like I see the stuff Wolf says, and let me tell you what, nothing's gonna happen without Wolf and Alice and their little team there
I know.
knowing
I
what's
know. I
going
see
on.
that. I miss Wolf. That's what I miss Twitter for, because Wolf, I don't get to interact with him
Yeah,
like I
he's so
used to on
awesome.
Twitter.
I adore him. I
He
really
is.
do. He's just awesome. He always has our back. And it's not because he says, it's not because he thinks we're always right. It's that we're not horrible people. The way
Right.
that some of these people are, like, he knows we're not these vindictive, out to hurt people. Like, we
No,
don't
we
do
made
that.
mistakes. Definitely.
God
Yeah.
damn. We're not out to hurt people. And
No.
it's just it's shocking, it's shocking to me
Mhm.
some of the things that go on. But that's the only reason I stay on Twitter.
Yeah. Well,
Wolf is such a
I'm
good
good
friend,
with that.
Calista.
He is.
Yes, he is.
He
He
really
is a
is.
very good friend. If
Oh, you go
you're
on
lucky.
Wednesdays. Why did I think it was Monday? Why did I think it was Monday, Callista? I thought it was Mondays. It's Wednesdays. So we were both wrong.
Fruitcake, who eats
Wednesday.
fruitcake? That shit's weird. Just like me and my sister were talking not too long ago. It's almost every Christmas we talk about it. We're like, what the fuck, what is a figgy pudding? Like, do people
I have
really
no
eat that?
idea. What is
It's got to
figgy
be
pudding?
a
I
pudding.
don't
So
know.
it's got to be a pudding made of figs, right? But I don't.
No,
I
it's
never
figgy.
seen.
Why would it be called figgy? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe made of figs, figgy. I don't know.
Somebody
Why
gotta
would it be
know.
called fig pudding?
Vera, you know
What is
everything.
figgy pudding?
What's the figgy pudding?
Yeah, Vera would know. Hey,
Girl,
50 Shades of Beast. How are you, my beauty? How you doing?
I
How
love
you
our 50
doing?
Shades. Every time I see her, she's so pretty too. All our girls are so pretty. It's the pretty committee.
Oh no. Screenshot taking the
Broiled
child.
fruit,
Recorded it. Nah,
sugar,
that's
and
gross.
molasses. Is that figgy pudding?
What
Is
is
that
it?
what
What did
that
they
is?
say?
I don't know. Maybe she was talking about something different, but Kira said broiled fruit, sugar, molasses.
Yeah, that
Is that
should be
supposed to be?
figgy pudding, I would think.
But I would think there's got to be
They
figs in
have.
it.
They have. Not really. I don't know. Well, let me not.
What? Why not?
Ew,
If
I
it's
hate
if
fruitcake.
it's
I
called
hate it.
pudding, which is in the dang song,
He's funny.
which
He is funny.
tomorrow we're gonna get carolers. We always do every year. So
Oh,
cool.
do you?
Yes, every year. Mm-hmm.
Hoping I live in Jersey, maybe I'll get some carolers. They know not
Yes.
to come to Brooklyn and get shot and smacked up.
No,
Like,
they
what?
come every year, and it's a whole like choir, and
Yo, are
me
you
and my
singing over here?
husband and the kids go outside. And
Yeah.
tomorrow, Juliana, she gave up one of her shifts because she was supposed to work a double because she doesn't want to. My grandmother, like I said, is 88 years old. She doesn't want to miss her great grandmother on Christmas
Oh,
Eve
okay.
ever, especially being that age, because we
Right.
never know when her last will be.
Yeah. God bless her though, JJ. Don't come on.
Thank
God bless her.
you.
God
She's
bless her.
so, and oh my God, she's so feisty, and she's healthy. And my
That's
grandfather was the
awesome.
same way, and he would still be here if it wasn't for, okay, trigger warning, you're all click off right now. There was somebody trying to commit S to themselves in a
Right.
car and went into my grandfather head on. killed my
Oh,
grandfather and only had a few scratches on himself. And he admitted to it when the accident happened, that that's what he was trying to do. And he admitted to it for a week after. So my family, yeah, we talked to the prosecutor, and the dude did some time,
that's
because
crazy. That's
you don't
horrible.
go killing people because you're trying to harm yourself.
Yeah, I'm
It
so
was
sorry.
awful. And
That's
he was the
horrendous.
most healthy. Like in his
That's
70s, he
horrendous.
was bringing a barbecue to his club. They had a Hispanic club where, everybody in the neighborhood in our city would get
Yeah,
together. That's Puerto Rican. They would come to this
yeah.
club and dance, and always had a band or a DJ. It was such a good time, and that's what he was going to do, and somebody yeah, took him away.
I'm
But
so sorry. I'm
my
so that's
grandmother's
horrendous.
doing well. Well, thank
Good.
you. But my
God bless
grandmother,
her.
thank God, and yes, God bless her. I adore her. Oh my God, she's so cute, and she makes the pasteles and the coquito, and I can't wait. I can't wait
Yeah, I know. I miss
tomorrow for
that too.
dinner.
My grandmother used to make the pasteles and or the coquito and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen made the best coquito, but Carmen's
Oh,
working a lot too. So even when I
oh, the
went to Brooklyn,
coquito.
she's working, and so it's hard for us to see each other. I went on Thursday, and I wasn't able to see her because she was working, and I don't stay in Brooklyn very long. I go, I check in, make sure the house is still standing, make sure my animals have food, make sure they're good, taken care of, make sure my husband is still copacetic, and then I leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
But it's
I know,
crazy.
I know it's hard. And Vera says, let's face it, Christmas is just another reason to eat fattening food and have a reason for a New Year's resolution.
Exactly.
I actually
Exactly.
don't have resolutions.
Me
I
either.
set goals. Like I
Yeah.
don't, I just set goals for the year. I want to do better than I did the year
Exactly.
before. I
Exactly.
set some really good goals, so we'll have to talk about that next week. It's
We
New
should right
Year's.
before the New
Yeah.
Year's see any
Yeah.
goals that we may have. We'll do that. We'll have our New Year's because New Year's is another hard time for people, even
I
harder for
hate New
some
Year's. I
than
hate it.
Christmas. I New Year's is the worst day of the year for me.
Me too. Me
Honestly,
too.
New Year's is the worst
Hmm.
day. That was I've shared it many times. Thanksgiving was my mother's favorite holiday for food because she would always steal the drumsticks before my turkey was out of the oven. Um, but New Year's was my mother's favorite holiday. She spent it every year with me and Carmen. And so I last year I slept through New Year's. Since my mother passed the year before that, I slept, and this year I will be sleeping. I'm gonna take something to sleep, and I'm not drugs for anybody in the bushes. I'm talking about like an Advil PM. I have to say that because I'll say I'm gonna take something for sleep. They'll clip it. She admitted she's gonna use drugs, Advil PMs or something to sleep, so I could go to sleep at 9 o'clock, and I will be asleep because I can't even hearing the celebrating. It's very hard for me, so I don't want to even deal
I
with that.
know. I
But
don't
the
really
goal is to
like New
sleep.
Year's either. I don't know why. I've never been. I used to go out with my sister for New Year's before my husband and I got married. I was single for 7 years with
That's
two
crazy,
kids.
man.
And, I still like, there would be
I
times,
can't with
I'd
Vera.
go
I'm
out.
sorry.
What
Shay.
happened?
Sorry, Shay.
I
Shay, I
know.
can't.
Oh
I'm
my God.
sorry.
She's so funny. She's so lying though.
I'm
I mean,
sorry. I'm
where's the
sorry. I
lies?
wasn't ready
No
for that
lies
comment.
detected. No lies detected.
Oh my God,
I've
I
been
cannot.
fighting, Welsh Rose says, I've been fighting to get my kitchen adapted so that I
Miss
can
Kristen.
get these on and off the kitchen top
Hi.
safely in a wheelchair, but I've been cut down by people who would do it, saying it wouldn't be safe for me.
Right.
Why?
Right.
Why wouldn't it be safe though? Oh, it's safe for me to cook in the kitchen. I've lost all independence because of this condition. I'm
Thank you. I'm sorry. I
so
wasn't laughing at her. It's just like you're
sorry.
like, why? I'm like, what the hell? Finish
Well,
the
I
thought.
didn't read her
I didn't know
other
you were
one. Yeah,
reading
I'm
her
like,
comment.
why? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, Welsh, because that's,
Yeah.
oh my
I know,
God,
and
you
it's
know.
hard for her to get around. That's the thing. Well, I wasn't laughing at you, Mama. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, no.
Um,
There are so
it's
many in
hard
my
for her to get
family
around.
that
Yeah.
are handicapped and wheelchair bound or crutches bound, or so many, so many. My father, for instance,
Yes.
before he
Moderation.
passed away, my
Yeah.
mother with her brain damage that she had from a fire. And so I get it, and I'm so, so, so sorry. It's frustrating. My daughter wanted to go into the Navy. That was her dream, but she's a diabetic and they won't let her. So it sucks. She's still
Yeah.
going to get her dream somehow,
Yeah.
jumping through some hoops, but it won't be
Yeah.
by going in the Navy.
I know. And that's sad that she couldn't do that for medical reasons. Sorry,
Right.
my son just came home with his friend and they gave me a twisted iced tea.
Oh,
So, tasting
which
it.
one? Is it good? I never had that.
Half and half, hard iced tea and lemonade. It tastes really good.
Ooh. Oh, so like an Arnold Palmer with alcohol
Really
in it.
good. It tastes like regular iced tea. It tastes like the Arizonas that are half lemonade, half iced tea. I don't taste any alcohol.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. Yeah, it is alcohol because it's twisted.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it is.
anything
It has alcohol,
twisted's
but I don't
alcohol.
taste the alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a low amount. It's kind of
Okay,
like a
thank you,
wine
Welsh, because I
cooler or
wasn't.
something.
Yeah. It's just I saw Shay's comment and then you were talking as I'm seeing her comment and I started laughing and I never want anybody to think because sometimes I laugh like
No,
even when
no,
JJ was
you would
talking about
never.
grandfather, I'm
You
looking
would
at a
never.
comment and I'm laughing and I'm like, then I hear JJ's finish her thought and I'm like, oh
No.
I would never disrespect anybody like that. That's why sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look at the chat because I'll look at the chat and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I can't do two
No,
things at
you would
once.
never. You would
Sorry.
never laugh at somebody who is
Never.
disabled for
Yeah,
any
it has
reason.
Kira, it has 5% alcohol. But I'm not even gonna
5%? Damn.
I'm
That's
just
more
gonna
than a
drink
regular beer.
I'm just gonna drink like up to here. I'm just tasting it. I don't drink. I don't like it. Even for my birthday, I showed you guys. I bought a whole bottle. I drank this much. I put this much of the bottle in my coffee, in my Starbucks, and I gave the rest to my son that is 28. So he drank the rest of it. I didn't drink it. I'm not gonna finish this. There's no way. But she wanted me to taste it. So
The other day, when I drank, what was it, 9% alcohol, one beer? Girl, for your birthday, Lord have
you
mercy.
were twisted.
I
Yo,
woke
my
up the
friend
next day and I'm
forever.
like, God damn,
No,
I got a headache. Her
forever
husband's
texted
like,
me, JJ, and was like, yo, JJ was twisted. JJ sounds twisted. I was like, yeah,
did you?
she was. Yo, I got that text while we were live. I didn't see it till after we ended. Like, yo,
Sent that
JJ
text.
sounds twisted. I was cracking up.
Who though? But who said that?
Yeah. What?
Who said that?
Forever did. Forever.
Oh, I was twisted. I was
Mhm.
9% alcohol. I had one dang beer. And I felt like
Yeah.
the next day, I'm like, oh my God, did I
Thank you,
drink
Mama.
tequila? Did I drink a lot of tequila? No, it was one fucking beer, an IPA.
Yeah. And thank you, Kira. Because sometimes I get worried because last year for my birthday, I had people coming at me. Aren't you in recovery? And I get
Yeah.
that. But everybody's recovery is different. And I've, not to say that I got it down packed because you can always relapse, but drugs is not a part of my life. It's really not. It's really not. And alcohol, I don't drink every day. I don't drink not even once a month.
No, you
Maybe
don't.
twice a year I drink. So, you know. Yes, we
Sebastian,
need to go to Vegas. I know Wolf, I love him so much. Yes. Ooh. Oh, can I wait? But I would have to grift before January. Shay for a Vegas trip. I don't know if I have enough time. I'm just kidding.
ooh, speaking of trips,
I'm actually looking
so
forward to the new rules. You know why? So then people could stop calling me a grifter already. So they could cut that shit out already. You know, like
Yeah.
they won't be
They
able to
want to
say
call
that
you a
shit.
grifter. Why they're fucking grifting? And please understand that the word grifting means lying about what you're doing or your
It's smashed up.
situation. So if you don't use the money for what you say you're going to use it for, then you're grifting. And I can
Right.
promise you there is nobody, very rare, anybody that's going to tell you honestly what they're going to use it for more than Cindy. Sometimes she's so honest, I'm like, oh God. Oh God.
She's like,
Oh my God.
Cindy,
I'm like,
no, you
let
don't
me
have to
cover
tell
my
that.
eyes. No, girl, but she's honest, right? Like, so if you say you're going to do something, you're going to be moving in, or you need help, you need last month security, whatever, and
Right.
you collect the money and you don't use it for that shit, that's grifting. Sorry, I didn't make the
Here's mama.
definition. I didn't come up with the
Right.
word. That's just what it is.
That is what it is.
It's what it
Wait,
is.
but Shay, are you talking about for figgy pudding? It's mashed up figs in figgy pudding? I would hope
Is
so.
that what it is? Right? Like it's got to be something to do with
What is
this.
it
It
in
has to be.
pudding
It's called
itself?
figgy.
As
Figgy
I don't want no
pudding.
figgy pudding, man. Do you know that? So flies, you know how figs at the bottom have like this little hole, and flies fly in and lay eggs, which become maggots and larvae, and a certain amount of maggots fall in figs, and they're allowed to still make whatever with the maggots. I swear, look it up. Look it up. I swear to God. Flies fly in figs that are hanging, and they lay their larvae and all this stuff, and they're allowed to leave the maggots in there. So, yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Enjoy,
lot.
Vera. Love you,
There's
mama. Have fun. Yeah.
Vera's leaving us. Bye,
Yeah.
girl. Oh, you got work to do. Oh, probably maybe some Christmas stuff or whatever.
No,
But
she's heading out to friends. She's heading out. Oh, heading out friends. Oh, I have work to do. Oh, I thought you was heading out
okay.
with friends. I should have known better. Vera is bad weather over there too. I should have known better than that.
Yeah.
I thought she was
Right.
going to go hang out. Vera's another one, always working. She's working on some. Oh my God, I'm okay. I'm not gonna blow her up, but Vera is talented. I ain't even know. I was like, girl. She told me today. I'm not gonna tell her whole business, but she blings out things. She knows how to bling things out.
Oh, cool.
She's
I need
amazing.
some things blinged
She's
out. My daughter,
amazing.
Jules, just got a new car. Did I tell you?
No.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It is a 2023 Kia Sportage.
What?
This thing is like, you go inside, it's like a
Oh no.
spaceship.
Mm-mm.
It's all
Right.
screens, all in the front. It's all screens, like electronic. It is so nice. Oh my God. It is so nice. I'm so happy for her.
And that's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing, JJ. I'm happy for her. Tell her I said, congratulations for getting a new car. But Callista, I think that there's a difference. You know, when you have subscribers and
Mhm.
supporters that help you, I don't care. And I mean that. It's not my business if somebody
No, it's
needs
not.
help, if somebody's struggling and they get help and they need help. That's not my business. I would never shame or mock anybody. But it's when you're actively calling out people, and I keep saying this because it keeps happening, they don't shut up with it. Calling people grifters when they need help, that's the worst part, is that you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. You need help, and the next time you need help, people are not going to help you because they're going to remember you still talking shit about others, that you're worried about them getting help. Like, cut it out. Cut it out.
Right. And there's a reason, y'all, that we're not just that it's Christmas, it's just that we're not going to give names to people that desperately want us to say names, because we have other communities in here, other people
Yep.
from different communities that don't know about these low life losers.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we're not going to name you, so that way people can go over and subscribe and see your bullshit. That's
Exactly.
never going to happen. So please understand that.
Yeah, and
Never.
what they don't realize is that the more that they tag you in videos and do all this stuff, they're just drawing more attention to my channel. Like,
And you
honestly,
keep
that's all you're
gaining
doing, because
subs from it.
I do, and
So
it's
funny.
fine. Because say what you want about me, people are gonna come to see the video in its entirety, and then people are smart enough to make up their own minds. The people that don't like me have their mind made up. I don't
Right.
care. But then it
Right.
draws new people to me that say, "Let me go see for myself," and then they're like, "Oh, that's a little different than what was said." Okay, subscribe, and you could see I'm not a liar. Like, I'm well, I'm doing good, I'm blessed. YouTube is a blessing for me. It's an outlet for me. But YouTube is gravy. YouTube is not my mashed potatoes. It is the gravy on top of my mashed potatoes, bro.
Right. It's an extra. It's a thing for you. For me, it's just fun because I
Exactly.
love to talk to you and of course all of our friends. It's just fun. It's fun getting to know people, and the
Yeah.
good has to outweigh the bad. And I can promise you, the good that I've received absolutely outweighs the bad. I have
Yes.
friends in real life that have
Yep.
been my friends since we were kids. I
Yes.
absolutely like Mikey's one of them. I talked about it. You know, I just went last week to his sister's funeral. It was
Yes.
awful and it broke my heart. It did. But
Yeah.
these are people that I've known for many years, and that if I needed to call them, let me tell you, if I needed anything, if I was like, I need a milkshake, because y'all know I love my milkshakes and hot chocolates.
Oops.
I could be like, I need a milkshake. I can call any one of my friends and they
Right.
would be there for it. Any one of them. It doesn't matter. There's like no questions asked. My husband's the same way though. So, I mean, he's amazing, or I wouldn't be married to him. He's such a good guy.
He
But
really is.
regardless, yeah, he is. Oh, guess what? I was trying to tell you before. I think my mother-in-law messed
Uh-huh.
up my Christmas gift
You mean?
because my husband told me, he's like, well, what you're gonna get, it's not a whole lot to wrap. There's only a few, and but you'll be happy, whatever, right? So my mother-in-law calls me early yesterday and tells me,
Right.
she's like, so you were so excited to go all those countries in Europe? I'm like, what? What? What are you talking about? She's
Right.
like, aren't you so excited? Oh my God, Vienna, Austria, and Germany,
Oh.
and I'm like, I didn't know. I don't have any plans to go to the. And she's
Oh
like,
no, that is
yes, yes. So I'm like, oh shit, my mother-in-law. So I'm like, no, don't tell me anymore. Don't tell me anymore. I know nothing about this. And she's like, oh, oops, I'm so sorry. Blah, 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 you know. And then I tell my husband, I'm like, so you got a surprise for me? And you happen to tell your mother? And he's like, you have to be kidding me.
Oh
You're
my
kidding me, right?
God. Oh my God. I know he was devastated. His heart must have been like, what?
Tell him. Like, I didn't tell him the countries that she mentioned,
Yeah.
or like, I don't know when it is, so that will be a surprise. But
Yeah.
the
Yeah. But
countries or whatever,
dang,
I
dang. And she
know,
didn't mean to do it, but dang,
I
man.
know.
You know how
She
long
was
he must have
excited.
planned it and all of that. And it just like
Yeah,
was blurted
I
out.
felt bad. Like I deflated like his bubble or whatever. Like he's like,
Oh
"What?
my God. That
You
makes me
have to
so
be kidding."
sad.
I'm like, "No, she just asked me if I was excited for places in Europe, the countries in Europe." And
Oh,
he's
makes me
like,
sad.
"You have to be kidding. You have to be." I'm like, "It's all right. It's all right." You know, like I don't know
Yeah,
when anything is or the exact
exactly.
countries, because I think
Right.
there's like 5 or 6 countries, which will be
Wow,
amazing.
that's awesome. That's amazing. Callista Cat, good night, Mama. Merry
Good
Christmas,
night,
sweetheart.
Callista. Merry
Have a
Christmas.
great Christmas, and enjoy it with your family. And I agree, Welsh, right? Why not turn an attempted attack into an excuse to laugh? And that's what we do. I can laugh at myself
Most of
all
the time.
day long.
Most of the time, I laugh
Yep.
at some of the things I hear. It's only when it's directed towards my kid that has nothing to do with anything. And listen, if
Yes.
I share a picture of my kid, my baby, who I guess some people won't consider as a baby because she's 21 years old. However,
she's your baby though.
she's mine.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have anything to do with any bullshit that's going on. None of it. Nothing. She doesn't even have like I could be like, have you guys ever seen her in a chat or anything? She doesn't have anything to do with YouTube ever or Twitter. There's a big difference between someone who talks nonstop shit and someone who talk anything because they don't even have a platform to talk on.
Right.
So what?
Yeah. What? I don't get it, JJ, and I won't get it, but you know what? They can have their rules. They can have their rules, but we're not going to abide by those rules, and those rules don't apply for us.
No,
so it doesn't matter.
You know what? It's a fucking good thing that I have some morals, because let me tell you, there have been some things we don't, right? We're not like in Google, although recently, I cannot lie, a couple days ago I was on Google because of some things that fell into my lap. And I'm just going to say, some people need to be very careful what they say, because I promise you, when you talk about either one of my kids, I have no rules. Yeah. There are no rules. I don't care.
Because that's your family. So
that's my babies that don't have.
They don't want family spoken about. Don't speak about your family, because then their family is fair game to you, is what you're saying.
Yes. However, I will never like dox kids or show kids or any
come after their kids, right?
I won't do that. I will not like try to shame a child or anything.
No way.
However, if there's things in your background that you may not want people to know, I would suggest you shut your fucking mouth, because there are some people that have outed some things already that they didn't lie. Saw paperwork, public platform.
And we didn't look for it. It was given to us.
We didn't look for it. The other day,
we don't go real
when I
life.
got that paperwork, I wanted to make sure it was absolutely true. I looked at it and I wanted to vomit. So please,
I wanted to vomit
leave. Too. That's all we ask. We say it to all y'all. Like,
just move on.
Like
move on, guys.
The people that continue, even like, I'll even mention a name, right? Like Julie Virgo, all of y'all. Just leave us alone. If you leave us alone and don't talk about us, we'll never, I promise you, mention you again, ever. We'll have nothing.
I don't want to fight with them.
You go with your way, we go our way. Don't throw our kids into it. We'll be left alone.
And that's it. We won't. I don't want. I'm not going to fight with them.
That's it. I'm trying to, like, I guess in a way, broker peace here. Like, just leave us alone. That's all.
And we will do the same for you.
And yes, absolutely. We don't watch your videos. We don't, nothing, things are told to us because y'all know how it is. I'm sure you guys get.
Yeah, I know how it is. They see somebody's talking shit about you. They don't like that somebody. They send stuff over, and we've seen it, and we're not here. We could have salivated, right? And been like, well, let me show you what I saw here.
Oh,
we didn't do that. Because it plays on my conscience, and I'm like, you know what? This is real life stuff. But then it becomes, if they're lying on us and coming at us for not doing something, it becomes a whole web. And I don't go real life, but just leave me the freak alone.
You're right. And I say the same. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Because, and the reason I say leave me alone is not just because of me, right? Like, I've never said that before, until people
they don't gotta leave me alone.
Try to include my daughter.
Just leave your daughter alone.
Listen, she's not in the background of videos calling people all kinds of names and cursing up a storm. She's not on Twitter going at people. She don't even know anyone at all. She knows Cindy. She knows Miranda. She knows Megs. Like, people that I talk about that are like actually people that I really care about, she knows their names. That's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she doesn't. Just because me and my daughter are close, so she knows. But I can promise, I swear to God on everything that I hold dear, my daughter does not have a channel.
No, she
So
doesn't.
therefore, she's not in chats. She's not a
Oh my
sub.
God.
She's nothing. She is nothing on the YouTube or
No,
Twitter platform.
she's not.
She can't be
She's
bothered
not.
with it. She has school. She has a job because my kids the value of money and it
Yeah.
and how hard it is that you have to work for that
Yeah.
dollar. So I would suggest going to work yourself for that dollar before
Yeah.
going after one of mine.
Yeah.
And please, if you leave us alone, if you never talk about us, if you
Yeah.
never talk about
Me
Cindy's
too.
kids,
Me too,
my
50.
kids, we're done. We go our own way. That's it. That's it. Like, I
Mhm.
don't want this shit. It's
Yeah.
enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Yep. I agree. Exactly. Say it with your whole chest. Say it from
Mm-hmm.
your account. You know what I mean? And it's so obvious who the accounts like it's ridiculous. But let people do what they want, guys. Listen to me. Some people are never gonna change. Some people are always gonna project their stuff, their shortcomings onto other people. Their inadequacies, they feel inadequate about something. Excuse me, they're gonna try to project it onto other people. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not what people call me that matters, it's what I answer to. And that's why I don't answer to every single thing. People are tagging me in their videos about me, like, girl, bye. Don't care what you have to say. Like, seriously. It's like a turtle calling you a turtle when they're a turtle and they don't know they're a turtle. Yeah, okay, whatever. Um, you're a turtle, okay? So I'm not a turtle. You're
Go,
a turtle.
Papi.
Anyway.
Outside. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I think that's so cute, Welsh. I when little girls find makeup, oh my God. That's what I love with my
Oh,
niece. My niece,
so
when she
cute.
got nail stuff and makeup, and I'm telling you, I sent my nieces a whole box full of makeup and everything you could think of, and they were in heaven. And I love it. You know what I mean? Oh my God, she got the purse with the receipts, rich luck style for real. And so do we, but we like you said 50 Shades. I've never done that. Like I could have done that with
No.
multiple people. Like
Nope.
come here, just did a whole video and outed everything, all of that. But I've
Mm-hmm.
always restrained myself, and a lot of people take advantage of that. They just
Yes.
assume that selfie will keep taking it. And there's different instances when it involves children and stuff. That's a whole different thing. And
Right.
that's gonna be the beginning and the end of what I'm gonna say with that. So keep poking.
I think
But
that
anyway,
they know that, and I think that that is what they're hoping for,
oh,
is
they
that
love me up.
response, and so that we say their name, so that way they can grow. No, we're not going to do that for you.
Yeah, Kira, what the hell is Christmas crack? She said I made something called Christmas crack, and my son with autism was very worried. What is that? Christmas crack? I never heard of that. Is it like a
No,
candy or something? Like that's what I
yes
would
or
think of,
something.
like a toffee or something. I don't know. That's what I would think of. You know what I mean? Like with peanuts.
I've heard of it before, but I don't know exactly what it is. Like, I've heard people say it.
Mm, yeah, that's funny.
Sebastian. Oh my God, my Sebastian's like all up on the.
I'm telling you,
He's
Bliss.
looking in
I'm
the
over it.
camera.
Is it? Is that? Oh, it's candy. That's what I thought it was. Like a
Is it?
hard candy, right? Like caramel or toffee. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Oh yes, I would love. It's so easy. Okay, I would love that. It's like with sugar or something, right? Okay, I would love that. I was looking at kids' makeup, and
Mm.
then on AliExpress, I think it's called, and found makeup for grown-ups cheaper. That I know. That's insane. Kids' makeup is so expensive. You know what I mean? And I want to know. I want to buy. I think somebody did a video actually on YouTube using kids' makeup. But if it's more expensive, I ain't doing that shit. The hell?
Yeah,
But
why? Why bother? Let them
right, if
play
it's more
with like.
expensive, I saw somebody that does makeup buy a whole bunch of kids' makeup and do makeup with it. That's an interesting concept, but I'm not gonna pay more than you know what I mean, for an experiment. Well, maybe I will. I'm talking shit. I might. It's great. Okay, I'm intrigued. I want to know. Salty crackers covered in a homemade caramel. See? Then you melt chocolate
Ooh,
chips and spread it. Oh, yes. Yes, I think I saw somebody doing it too, making a pan of it. Oh, I want that. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna make that. That sounds like toffee, like homemade toffee, but it's hard. Like it cracks. It cracks.
I,
You crack it on purpose and you stack it on a nice little plate. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
okay.
I
Thank you for the
love it.
recipe. I'm gonna try it. Dollar
I
store makeup
love
is what I get for
it.
kids. Yep. But somebody BC Can told me that they have a great primer at the dollar store. I wrote down the name of the makeup she told me. I'm gonna go and see if I could get it. I get the kids this. Yep.
Have you
I
been to
gave
a
my nieces
Walmart yet?
regular makeup. No, I still haven't been to Walmart.
No Target?
Disrespect.
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna tell my sons to take me this week. When he's off, I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
my eldest son, we're going to Walmart right now. I want to see some butt cracks. Just
I
kidding.
have
But I'm gonna
the
tell him I want to go
cutest
to Walmart.
freaking dog right now. Like I'm
He's so
rocking
cute,
him
right?
like a baby and he's falling asleep.
He's so cute.
He is so
So
cute.
he is cute. He is cute. He is. Sorry, I had to do that one time. Sorry. I had to do it once. I didn't do it today. I didn't do my ASMR today, so I had to do it a little bit. Yo, Vera's gonna kill me. She's not here. She told me, "Listen, I will kick your ass if you start doing ASMR."
I know. For
And
some
Megs
people,
told
it's
me
like
that
nails
too.
on a chalkboard, and then for others, they love it.
Yeah.
Like I can't do the ASMR. I
Megs
like
told me I
the
will come to New
rain
Jersey
noise.
and throw that mic out the window if you start
Yeah,
doing ASMR.
yes. I can't do
That's too
ASMR.
funny. Oh, that's awesome. I love makeup. You could get me makeup for my birthday, Christmas. You could never go wrong. Everybody that my friends and family know. Oh, what to get Cindy for Christmas? People look at them like they got three heads. Like makeup, duh. Like
Sephora, Ulta, like
get her an Ulta gift card. You can't go wrong with that. They already know. You know what I mean? Like that's me. I love it. I love it. I'll find something I like there. I got her a makeup kit for Christmas. It cost 30 pounds. I could not believe my eyes. Wow. See, I'm interested. I want to go and see. My daughter-in-law got me interested in wigs. She has this beautiful wig. Like I wanted to try it. It's beautiful. And so I was looking on Amazon and I saw similar wigs. And I told her, she was like, don't you dare. That shit does not look the way it looks there. So I was like, she was like, I will take you to where I got it. I was like, all right, then. So one day I'm gonna come with a luscious long ass brunette hair and I'm gonna be like this, and it's gonna be a wig. Y'all gonna know because look at how short my hair is. But I don't care. I'm gonna come with some luscious black hair, and I'm gonna be all the whole stream. I'm gonna annoy the shit out of y'all. I just saw these twins are abducted that are both alive. Whoa, what? I just saw these twins that were abducted are both
oh,
found.
I heard about that.
Thank God. The criminals in jail.
Yes.
Thank God, man.
Hmm.
Thank
Yeah, I saw
God.
that before we went on stream. I'm like, oh my God. Yes.
Oh
Christmas
my God.
miracle,
Thank
because that
God.
doesn't
Thank
happen
God. Thank
often.
God. She told Megs, JJ may be grounded forever for getting that mic. I know. She mentioned that too. JJ got you that damn mic. You better not do it. I was like, damn it. I'm going to have to create a whole other channel and not show my face and change my voice. Maybe people won't know if I just whisper. Hi, how are you? My name is going to be Countess Bafferty. Countess Bafferty. Countess
Well,
Bafferty.
I mean, whatever. As long as you're still my friend when I buy you a microphone, because I buy my friends.
I
That's
know.
what it
God forbid
takes,
that it was for my
you know?
birthday, right?
Right. Like, that's what I got to do. I'm your
I know. That's what you
benefactor.
do, Daddy Warbucks. That's what you
Is
do.
that what, like a benefactor is somebody who actually pays the money, or is it the somebody who gets paid? I don't
No, the
know, but
benefactor is the person that pays the money.
oh, I'm a benefactor then. That's what
Yes,
I
you are
am.
my
I'm a
benefactor.
benefactor because I am Mommy Warbucks,
Yes,
according to some
ma'am.
people. For fuck's sake, I'm not
She
like
has a
these
vault
people
that she
with the
dives into like a swimming
right,
pool
like
with all her
yeah,
money.
I'm like what was his name? It
I
was a
know, that's
duck
awesome.
McDuck. What was his
Scrooge
name?
McDuck, yes.
Scrooge McDuck. That's it.
Yes.
Yes, I am
Mhm.
him. I have a vault in my backyard, and I go swimming in money every day.
We
The
need our
fuck out of here,
paychecks. And 50 Shades said, "Can you send me money? Because I like you."
right? Exactly, exactly.
That's what's
Like what
going
the
on as
hell?
well, right? That's
Well, that's
funny.
what YouTube has basically become, which is why I'm glad for the new rules. Like the
Me too.
John Yates
Me
and
too.
all those people that like have taken advantage of
Yep.
their subs, whether it be
And
behind
guilt
the
their
scenes
subs
or
into
they guilt
paying their rent every
right.
month.
Yes, because when you put your problems, it's one thing to every so often get on
Eggs.
stream and tell your supporters things that you're going through. But when you continuously guilt
That's
them
true.
and put your problems on their
Yes.
shoulders, which in
Yes.
essence, that's what you're doing, is
Yes.
putting
It's
your
true.
problems on someone else's shoulders to because good-hearted people want to help. That's
Yeah.
what they want to do. They want to know what's wrong and they want to help. And
Hmm.
when you continuously do that, your channel is nothing more than a grift.
It's true.
That's
It's
what
true.
it
And
is.
that's what it becomes. People get so used to kind-hearted people that they think that every month they're entitled to that. Hey Megs, how are you, shorty?
My Megs. My Megs. I love her. I love
Meg's
her.
gonna kick
And I
my
will
ass.
tell
I
you
love her too.
all, love
I love her
Megs
too.
so much. She's like one of my favorite people online. So
She
people
really
that
is.
want to mess with Megs and throw her into shit,
Well,
because you're not only calling on Megs, then, honey,
yep,
calling
you're
on a few
calling in the
others.
troops. You're calling in
That's
the troops.
right. That's
Mess
right.
with one of ours. It's on and popping. You know.
Miranda, Megs, like these
Yeah.
girls
Bliss,
alone. Leave
Chris,
them alone.
BB, everybody.
That's
Just leave
right.
them alone. That's it. You
My
know.
caddy. Don't
Yes.
be messing with these girls. They're good
Yes.
people and they're not messing with nobody.
They're not. They're not messing with anybody. They're allowed their opinion. They don't have to like you. The fuck?
Like I said, like even Juliana, like if she were on stream or like in the background cussing people
Yeah.
out and she's on streams like dogging people, then I'd be like, all right, people are coming back at you. That's what you got to
Right.
kind of expect when you do that,
Right.
which is why I don't care if people come at me. It's kind of funny. But for my kid who
Yeah.
doesn't
No, that's not
do
okay.
that,
Keep the
no,
fight on
it's
you.
not
Keep the fight
okay.
on me. I don't care. You know what I
Right,
mean? Just
right.
leave her out. Oh, of you too, of course, Shay. Sorry. I thought that was a given. I'm sorry, Shay. Of course, Shay too. Yeah, we don't play that. Our people's over here. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with them.
That's
Leave them
right.
the
There
hell
would
alone.
be no Megs.
It's without Shay. That's right. Even though people try to say Megs wasn't even real, she was a figment of our imagination. And then when she came on camera, and when Shay came on camera with her, ooh, Mufasa. Like stupid.
Right.
I
And
know you're not
Bliss
messing
Chris
with nobody.
says,
I know. I know.
Bliss says, if you're messing with anybody, y'all would definitely know about it because I don't hide shit.
Yep.
Girl, tell me about it. Right?
I know.
Like I
Trust
could
me.
look in the mirror and it would be like Bliss Chris or one of my friends that's just like that because I'm the same way. It's very difficult to hide.
Yeah, it is. You don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me, but you will respect me.
Yep.
Booyah! There we go,
Uh-huh.
Megs. That's what
Yep.
I'm talking about. I think some people like House of Williams, Molly Golightly, Justin for all will. Is Justin for all, right? Yeah. Will quit when
Justice.
new changes
His
come.
name
Oh,
is
just.
Justin,
Oh,
but it's
sorry. Okay.
justice for
Justice
all.
for all.
Yeah.
Okay. Come in who are actively begging on a daily, people who request PayPals at the end of the month. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna try to get it all in before the new changes. You shouldn't do that anyway. You should, you know what I mean? People shouldn't feel obligated. Like when you keep saying, hit up my PayPal, hit up my Cash App. Like, don't do that. They know that,
Yeah.
especially if you have it scrolling. You don't need to say it and reiterate it and say it over again and over and over and over again because it's not even insinuated anymore. It's openly you're telling them. And people like like MGL and creators like that have a big following, people want to make them happy so much. And so they'll send them a cash app in hopes that they'll be like, so and so, thank you for the cat, just for a shout out. They'll send them that. And that makes me sad. Because some
Right.
people I know send them when they don't even have it, just so that they could be liked, because they get these parasocial relationships. And that's where parasocial relationships become a thing. When it's creators that are ginormous like that have never had a one-on-one conversation with you, and you think that they're going to be friends with you if you send them money, like you join a $50 Patreon for one-on-one time with somebody, like that's not right. The expectation that these people are led to have is wrong, in my opinion. And I'm looking forward to the changes too. And if I was really such a grifter, I'd be mad that these changes are coming, and I'm not.
Right,
And
right.
I'm
Because
not.
now, if you promote those things, you can report a channel.
Yep.
It's against TOS. So
Yep.
I'm so looking forward to that. And it's not because I want to hurt people's bottom line, but it's because of the people who took advantage
Yep.
and have, completely made YouTube where now you click on a live or you click on a video and it's all like
And
for
there's people that'll
sad fishing,
circumvent that.
dry begging.
There's people that have never, that have said Discord was the devil and now made Discord so they could circumvent that system, and have at
Yep,
it.
yep,
Have at it.
mm-hmm.
Do you, mamita?
Yep,
I
that's
don't care.
because behind the scenes, some are no longer getting that money anymore, as they shouldn't,
They shouldn't.
while shaming somebody else.
But you shaming people.
It's like the balls that, like, my conscience,
Exactly,
I
Welsh.
guess, would never let me do that.
Yeah.
Like, my conscience would never let me ask for money while shaming someone else for asking for money.
Me either. Me either.
Never. It's
Me
crazy.
either. Like, oh, bitch, you can't even pay your bills. Oh my God, I need to help pay my bills. What the fuck? Like, no self-awareness, bro. No. It's because YouTube, I know that's why they're doing it, because YouTube is a business and they are
Yes.
losing by people doing it, cutting out the middleman, so to speak. You know what I mean? And YouTube is losing a lot of money with the endorsement of of Cash Apps and PayPal just being so openly advertised. And a lot of people have made it known, oh, just send me Cash Apps. And some people even don't activate their super chats to ensure that all the money comes through Cash App and PayPal. Some people didn't even activate their super chat for that purpose. And now those people are going to be activating the super chats because they can't get it any other way. You know what I mean? And people and now people will be a little more safe, because people that got demonetized and acted like they didn't care because they were breaking the rules, now they're going to be trying to get their monetization back, because you know what I mean? So
right, because they would much rather have a Cash App or PayPal, which is instant. You get that instantaneously, whereas a super chat, you have to wait to get your percentage on the 21st of the month. Right, the following month. So it's behind a month. So
that's fine, Welsh. No, that's fine. Listen, it's fine to have your things scrolling. Listen, again, YouTube is a business. It's about, I would never shame anybody for making their coin.
Never.
But it's the people that like, I just started a live and I'm like, my Cash App is right there, my PayPal. If I don't get no Cash Apps, I'm not even gonna do this live. Like, that happens. That's gross. That's disrespectful.
Oh my God,
that's the thing.
So often.
Everybody has the right to, seriously. I've posted my Cash App, my PayPal. Like, I'm not above that. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever. But it's the people too that want to talk shit about people. Like, this the worst. Stop it. Right? Who want to pay my bills? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill?
Never shame somebody for needing help. I would never. But
nope.
But and there is an exception, and I don't regret this exception whatsoever. If you are messing with people who are needing help as well and trying to shame them as if you're above them, no. No, you deserve to be called out, and you deserve to not have that privilege. Just
no, that's gross. Yeah, that's
just
gross.
that simple.
It's gross. And you know what? People are gonna keep doing that and keep doing that, but more people are seeing it for what it is. Like I said, people want to keep making videos, tagging me in videos. All you do is push more traffic. Honestly, if you think about it, that's all you do is push more traffic.
Yep.
Because
Which is
people that
why
already
we
are
don't
watching
say
videos.
names.
Yeah, no, and not even that. The people that are watching the videos that are agreeing or in your comment section, like, yeah, they already made up their minds about us. But there will be the people that don't agree with what you're saying or want to see for themselves and will come and won't agree with what you were saying. So
Right.
keep on, keep tagging me, please. Thank you. Thank you. Love it.
Every time, no joke, every time you're tagged,
You're good, Max.
you
Proud
gain
of you.
subscribers. It's so funny. So
Yeah.
if it works that way, why would we then tag or say the name of people that we don't care for? Why the fuck would we want to help them?
Hey, I'm
Sorry,
not
that ain't gonna
advertising them.
happen.
I'm not advertising them at all. Nope. I'm not
Members
advertising them
Live,
at
we
all.
spill
Not
it
people I
all.
don't like. People I like and I respect, definitely want to advertise them. But people that are coming for me, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not giving them anything. I'm not doing it no more. So but they could keep advertising me if they want. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Monday we say names.
Monday we get to do our
we
little.
do what we want. And
Yep.
if people don't like that, well, too fucking bad. What can I say?
Go
You
on.
can't behind the paywall. You'll get struck if you use
Oh yeah, they will get
any
struck.
sort
Yes,
of
they will.
members only live in
My
video.
chat,
So
any of my chat, all of that.
yep,
And it is what it is. Breaking news, no free PR over here. That's right.
that's
I gotta
right.
make my breaking news. I gotta make my share of breaking news. What's
Yeah,
wrong?
we need the breaking news. That would have been perfect for the breaking news.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I've been slacking. I gotta make it before whatever. Yeah, thanks for the free advertisement. Yep. Send them. Yep, that's right. Come.
You know,
send them
I
over
see
here.
what you're saying, right? Like, I found amazing people from people who don't like them. Yes, that is true. I have as well.
What the hell?
But I will say at the same time, what are you laughing at? What's so funny?
Look at the name on the screen. I can't take it.
What name? Which name?
It's on the screen. Bed bugs, but me and I eat roaches.
Oh my God, gross. Ew.
Ew, my stomach hurts. My stomach. Johnny Lee.
I can't.
Oh my God, yo, I am.
Listen, I will tell you, like when I was talking before, right, about the blueprint when you're being raised and what, like if either of my kids had some issues like that, I'd be like, what the fuck do you want to advertise that? Like, you don't have to say that you got fucking bugs just to be honest.
Yeah, you
like,
take care of it
nobody
privately
asking
and
you if you got bugs. So why are you
it.
telling that? Why are you telling people if you got crotch
There's
rot?
a difference.
Like, why are you
and
telling?
That's what I had to learn. Yeah, that's the difference. I had to learn that being honest doesn't mean spewing everything. There's some things that are not made for the internet. You know what I mean? Like you handle that privately, and that's anyway. I'm gonna stay quiet about that because that doesn't make any sense to me. But then, yep, 'tis the season to be petty. Sorry.
Oh my God, what was I talking about before? I don't remember. See, ADHD, man. I get sidetracked.
To the creepy crawlers, no, I cannot do that. No. You know what I mean? And everybody thinks New York, you're from New York. No, I don't play like that.
Like there's some things that should be personal, right? Some things should be personal and kept to yourself and not for the entire world.
Because people are gonna clown on you, especially when you're not a likable person. People are gonna clown on you. So why would you just do that to yourself? Like, it makes no sense. It makes no
You can
sense. It
be
doesn't make any
honest
sense.
about a situation or things that you're going through. Like, say your boyfriend cheated on you or whatever. Like, you don't got to be announcing no crotch rot. You don't got to be announcing no, like, he was with like the next door neighbor, or like, none of that's anybody's
Yeah,
fucking
she does.
business. Why are you telling people online? Like, I would knock my kids out. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you were not taught to be like, there are some things that should be kept personal.
Yep, that's true. I agree.
Don't understand it. I don't.
Yeah, Shay, I don't even understand that. Like trying to make a joke out of something that's not a joke. Because if you stated something like that and then somebody that you're coming at because you want to talk about people's mothers, your mother this, your mother that, and people are gonna come at you about something that you openly shared,
Right.
and you're making a
Right.
joke out of it. That's not a joke. Like, take care of that. That's not a joke. You know what I mean? But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. I did that too. Yeah, I did that too. I 8 miled myself too, Welsh, before people could dig. Of course, I've done that too. Especially when people were going behind the scenes telling my story, like they could tell my story better than me. I'm gonna come
Yep.
and tell the real story. But like, God forbid, I don't have bed bugs, But God forbid if I did, no, for real. And this is not shade. No, I'm
Thank
saying
God. Thank
right.
God.
But if I did, I would get an exterminator. I would burn everything I own. No, I would take it to get it, heat and all of that. I would do all of that privately. I would take care of it. Like, honestly, no shade, bro. I'm just saying, if that ever happened, I would not come here and tell you guys, like, straight up. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna take care of it, especially have kids. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Putting
Wait,
that out there
you
about them.
would come here and you would tell people that you got
I would
bugs?
not. I would never,
Right? Like, wouldn't
never.
you just handle it and then
I
that
would
would be
handle it
that?
privately. Yes, I would get an
Right.
exterminator or whatever I had to do. If I'm renting from somebody, you get the management to come and handle that. That's their responsibility. And you take all your laundry all at once. You take it to be laundered and you put it in the dryer for OD long. You re-dry that shit because
Yes, it's heat.
it's the heat. You
Um,
wash it first,
yep,
though,
it
and then you
takes
keep it
heat
in
to
the
get rid of
dryer,
bed bugs.
extreme heat, and you inspect it. And if you got to wash it 2 or 3 times, that's what you do. You put an H on your chest and you handle stuff like an adult.
Mm-hmm.
But and that's just me, bro. What the fuck? I cannot. Um, yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either, Welsh. I wouldn't. That's
No.
just me. Right? I know. I don't want to hear about that shit either, Pam. I'm sorry.
Right?
That should make
Like,
me ill
there are
and
some
stuff. I
things that are just like so
Wait,
personal. Like,
all roaches
I
have wings, Megs, don't they? Stop. Y'all making me okay. I'm getting stop. Because
gonna be
now
hearing about fucking yeast infections. It's
I'm starting to think that
disgusting.
things
Like,
are
there needs to
poison.
be some things that are personal and to yourself and that you have to deal with, but nah. Like, if I get one of them big palmetto bugs in my house, I live in Florida. Like, it's amazing that I don't have them everywhere. So if I get one,
Yeah, but
should
there
I
are
be
lizards
taking a
everywhere.
picture of it or a video and being like, yo, I got a friend, like, up on my wall? Like, it's fucking weird, man.
Yeah,
There are
no.
some things like that you need to have a little shame for. Okay, there are some things.
The
And
cat just
bugs.
pooped in my son's Papa San chair cushion. How do I clean it? Does the cushion, can you remove it from the chair? I
Yeah,
don't know if
can
you can
you?
remove the cushion, if you can, or if the cushion has like sometimes you can remove the outer part of the cushion. I would take it
Put
off
in the washing
immediately
machine.
and wash it. Yeah, I would put it in the washing
Mm-hmm.
machine. If you can't, it's a whole
Aww.
cushion. I would take that
Bendito. He has autism. He's freaking out. Aw. Tell him it'll be okay.
tell
You're
him
gonna
it'll be
fix it.
okay. Yes. So you just be very gentle with telling him, just calm him down, tell him it'll be okay. Remove the poop, of course. It is huge. Okay, the cushion is huge. Okay, you can remove them. You can remove them. They are IKEA and you can wash it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
take it,
Mm-hmm.
remove it and just wash it and just tell him, calm him down so that he understands that it's gonna be good as new. Tell him it's gonna be good as new and just wash it for him.
Right. And it's gonna smell
Yes.
good and he'll be
It'll
so
smell good,
happy.
everything. Yeah. The most important thing is reassuring him that he's
Yeah, and
going
if
to
you
have his
have like
chair
some
good as
kind of
new.
stain,
Yeah.
like a stain
Remover
remover,
pre-treating, a
yes, that you
pre-treater,
can
put that first.
pre-treat, put
Yes.
that on there, and then wait a minute and throw
Yes.
it right in the wash, and
If
hopefully,
not, if you can't remove the whole thing, soak the spot with OxyClean and carpet cleaner. Yes, I was
yep,
gonna say,
yep,
treat that one spot. If
mm-hmm.
you can't do the whole cushion, just you pre-treat it, let it sit there, and then you scrub it out.
Yeah, like we don't give our
Yeah,
dogs,
yeah, I get it, Kira. It happens. Trust me,
yeah,
it
it does.
happens.
It happens. Animals,
Thank
they're going
you.
to be
Well,
animals, and every so often
yeah.
they may have an accident. I
Yeah, the
mean,
most
with
important thing is to reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Because the most important
right.
thing is him being calm and understanding his chair. It's his favorite chair.
Yeah, and that
It'll be
he's going
good
to
as
love it
new.
when it comes
Just tell
out
him,
and
oh,
it's
it's
going
gonna
to
smell
smell
so
good.
good. Yeah, it's gonna
Hmm.
smell so good. It's gonna smell amazing. It's just pumping him up to want to smell it good now. Like, yeah.
Right.
So I
Like
hope
it's
that
a
he's
good
okay.
thing. It's a positive
Yeah, it's a
thing. It's
good thing.
going in the
It's a
wash.
good thing.
Probably
I'm gonna
needed
make
to
it
be
brand
washed
new for
anyway.
you. Yeah, I'm gonna make it brand new for you. That's the most important thing. But I'm gonna get ready to go because my son is gonna go to the store and I'm worried. I want to go with him.
Yeah, my husband wants to watch a movie, and
Yeah, I
tomorrow
want to watch
I
a
have
movie
the
with my sons too
tradition
before they
after
get too
Buela's
late.
house, after dinner at
Yeah,
Buela's house, we watch It's a Wonderful Life. It's our favorite.
that's
It's our
awesome.
favorite movie
That's
since they were
awesome.
little.
So tomorrow,
We
that's what you're
watched
going to do.
the original, black and white and all. Jimmy
Yeah,
Stewart. Oh my
the
gosh, we love
original.
it.
Yeah, I
But
get it. I
anyway,
get
so
it.
I want to
Yeah, I
say
get it. I get it, Kira.
Before Cindy
Yeah, that's
gives
true. Maybe he can help you. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, JJ.
before Cindy gives her goodbyes to everybody, I want to say
Yeah.
that I wish y'all a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Even if Christmas isn't your favorite holiday, I still wish you a Merry
Love you, Kira.
Christmas. And I hope,
Yes.
if you're alone, that you won't feel so alone, because I know that there are
Yes.
like live streams going on Christmas too. So,
Yes.
check out
Yes.
for them. And I appreciate everybody that comes in here. And I
Yes.
really wholeheartedly wish you a very Merry Christmas. And we'll be here before the new
Thank
year,
you.
but New Year too.
Yes. Yes. And yes, and I do hope that you guys, if you celebrate Christmas Eve, if you however you celebrate, that you're safe and that you do realize that even if you're not doing well this Christmas, every day that you're alive is a day to make something better. You know,
Yes.
if you don't have it, if you didn't have it to do for your family or to do, buy gifts, it's never too late. You know what I mean?
No.
It doesn't have to
Mm-mm.
be by the 25th. There's not an expiration date on showing
That's
love.
right.
I think that we overwhelm ourselves that if it's not done by the 25th or the 24th, that it doesn't count. And that's not true. There were plenty of years where Christmas in my house came after I got my taxes. If I'm honest, like they got small things, but the real big Christmas was when I got my taxes, and it is what it is. Please don't overwhelm yourself. Please, if you need to reach out. There's no shame in not being okay. There's no shame in that. And I will be back Sunday. I'm not sure what time, because like I said, I
Mm-hmm.
will be at my parents' house, but I will come and I will check in with everybody to make sure if anybody's feeling lonely, whatever, they can come in and chat with me for a little bit. Um,
Yeah. And
and
DM me, let me know when,
yeah,
because whether I come on
yes,
panel or not, if my parents and my whole family has already gone from the house, then, I'll jump on, whether it to be just mod or on panel, whatever, because
yes,
I get it. And I can't imagine, Christmas by myself.
yeah,
And I would never want that. So I hope that anybody and I'm an introvert and I still wouldn't want that. So I hope that anybody that does feel that way, you check out the live streams that are going on and just hang out and have a nice quiet day.
yeah, yeah. So I will be here. And again, I hope you guys have a great evening tonight. I hope you have a great Christmas Eve. And and just be safe, guys. Okay, it'll be okay. You'll get
Mm-hmm.
through it. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, if you're struggling this year, you'll get through it. Okay, I promise. I promise.
And you can message me
Yes.
anywhere, like on IG or on
Well, don't
Twitter.
message me on IG yet, but you can email me and I will answer it. Just I gotta make sure and check my spam folder. But I am getting my emails. I did get Jollies. I just got it late. Thank you,
Wait,
Mama T. Thank you.
Tamat Braxton? Who's Tamat?
Tamar.
Tamar?
Tamar. Yeah.
It's got to be Tamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shay is
Tamar
saying, hold
Braxton.
up. I got news. Tamar Braxton was rushed to the hospital. Oh my God.
Oh my
I
God.
hope.
Right before Christmas. I know.
Jesus. Yeah, and
I
they
hope
just
she's
lost
okay.
a sister.
A sister, yes, they did. They
Mm-hmm.
did. Um, so guys, please, you can email me selfiequeencindy@gmail.com and I will get back to you if you're, struggling, if you're in a dire situation. Um, I have 2 ears, I can listen, okay? I love you all. I
Mm-hmm.
thank you all for being here. Again, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we love you guys, seriously. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
flu. She has the flu.
Oh,
Love you
wow.
too. Love you too, Megs. Te quiero mucho. Te adoro,
Love
guys. I
you.
love you. And God willing, I will see you Sunday. Okay, si Dios quiere.
Absolutely.
I love you, Manita. And I love you
We
all.
love
And
you.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
Te quiero
Mwah.
mucho. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hate stormy weather.